Good evening, everybody, and welcome back once again to MyGM. We're picking it up here in it's week 14. We're getting through this. We're getting through this quickly. It's the start of. Correct me if I'm wrong, Majima, but this should be a sort of like a double bill almost.
Yeah,
Um,
that's absolutely right.
we've got this today, and then unless plans change, because they already changed for this stream.
Mm.
Um, Unless plans change, we should be doing SummerSlam tomorrow.
Yes, yeah, that's absolutely right. Absolutely right.
And I'm super looking forward to that. Hello, Lily. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? And yes, Majima is here as well.
Yes, I am. I'm here. I'm doing the things. I don't know.
Brilliant.
I'm existing.
Okay, let's just get straight into it. Now, Majima, whilst I was setting up the stream, I noticed something about my GM that I had not noticed before.
Um, what is that? What is that?
Well, have you got the screen up?
I do. I do.
Okay. See those little options along the bottom for like what the different buttons do?
Yeah.
There's one that says power card info, and we've never actually pressed it.
Oh yeah, no, we haven't. That's a good point.
So it's going to take your stream a moment to catch up. But it says here, used cards. No power cards have been used by you or against you this week.
Oh,
So you
nice.
can actually see which cards are in effect.
This will help us, yeah, keep tally of it and actually
Yeah.
understand it a little bit.
So that's good. Let's get into my. I'm going to purchase the veteran crew, but I'm not going to use it this week.
That's fair.
I'll leave that for
I almost feel like we've been a bit not too cautious with the money, but like we almost expect to have less of it than we actually do. Because generally we make back as much as we spend, really.
Yeah, I mean we do have losses in terms of like when
We buy
we
some,
take into account. Yeah, when we bring in contracts.
Yeah, that is true. For the most part, that is true. But it's like we have enough of an like collateral that we can really cover that without, you know.
Yeah.
Sure, there's like again, this game is very good, so I'm not just sitting here and trashing on it at all. But like, there's a real overabundance of female cruisers, but there's no giants really for them to go up against.
I think we've come across one giant in the entire
Yeah, it
women's
was
division.
Raquel
Gonzalez.
Yeah, that's it. I was gonna say Raquel Gonzalez, but no, Raquel Gonzalez, and she's not very highly rated in the game.
I think I think you're able to do this. So what I'll probably do for season 2 when we get around to that is I'll probably change a lot of people's classes just so that there's a bit more balance.
Mm.
Because Bruiser is by far and away the most abundant.
Yeah. Again, you know, I kind of get it because most wrestlers probably are bruisers and fighters. Like, it makes sense.
Yeah.
But it's just like, you know, in game it can be a bit of a pain. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I guess at least there is a lot of specialists you can use, like everyone's favorite female wrestler, Ignition.
By the way, Maj, if you're just keeping an eye on these, because I do think I want to make a signing or two.
Yeah, I have written down somewhere what I need.
Because I don't want to, with the new way of doing this, I want to make sure I'm not like snapping up everyone.
No, that's fair enough. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, there's one or two here who would be like. I mean, there's one there I might want to sign actually.
I've got a few that I'm looking at, so I'll leave that for now, and you come back to me.
Is it really bad that sometimes I get like tempted to sign people just so I can pretend to do their promos?
No, mate, I think that's quality.
I can't wait to drop a Hogan promo. I'm actually really looking forward to it.
I have the most popular male and female, so male, babyface, and heel fight against each other this week. Rematch, that's fine. One of my promises. Grudge match against Ray rematch. God, okay, there's a few things going here. Oh, no. Okay, well, I'm going to do the thing that I know I want to do tonight. I want to do Sasha Banks versus Bianca Belair.
Fair, fair.
One-on-one, not for the title. Sasha Banks already used her rematch clause back against Liv Morgan.
Mm.
And Bianca's got other things going on.
It's still a great match, though. It was last week, wasn't it, that Cesaro absolutely fucked you over?
Well, I think technically, well, yeah, it was last stream. I guess technically it would be the start of this week.
Oh yeah, of course. That's right. I still can't believe he did that. Like there was literally no
There was no build up to that
there was no
whatsoever.
build up and there was no justification for it because like he was actually doing fairly well in that rivalry and it was getting like a lot of heat. It was doing quite well.
Yeah,
It's
I don't know
just
what that was all about.
it's just these hench white men come in, they think they can start running shit, you know, they think if they like the colour green, then they're probably quite mean, that's what I say. You know, Rhea Ripley and Sheamus should do a mixed tag team. Do you know what I should call it?
What?
The Powers of Pale.
Yeah. I think we agreed recently also that whenever we do run-ins, we're going to ignore what the game says, and the result is whatever we say it is.
Yeah, I mean, does it actually give us a specific result for
It does. It does tell you this person won, but I'm saying we just veto that to whoever's in charge gets the say.
Yeah, I'm more than happy with that. I think that's probably how it should be anyway. Really, the game should probably let you decide anyway. But definitely more than happy to do that.
My main event is going to be Roman Reigns versus Edge.
That's very basically a pay-per-view level match.
And Undertaker's going to run in. And that'll work. Is everything okay on the stream? Does everything look and sound okay? I assume it's all good. So imagine, have you made any decisions on anyone you definitely want to sign?
Can I just see
Before I go
Can I
ahead.
just see the free agents again and the
Yep.
and then I'll quickly look at the legends because I actually had a bit of forward planning here, so I know what I need.
Everything's good on the stream. Nice.
Okay. The real question is whether I want to make a permanent signing here. Let me have a look. Okay, can I just quickly check the legends, if that's all right?
Yep, there you go.
Thank you very much, mate. There is someone there who I actually didn't see first time round, but that could be very interesting because I'm quite a big fan of his work. Mhm. Yeah, there's a legend I'd like to get, and I think there's also a free agent I'd like to pick up as well. Just
Okay,
quickly look at the free agent,
okay.
just to.
What I say is, message it to me first.
Okay.
If and I'll say, yep, you can go ahead with that because I've got no interest. Or if I do have an interest, then we'll want something. Because I
Okay.
think I know who I want.
Okay. Yeah, I've messaged it over to you.
I have no objections there, so go ahead.
Lovely. Okay. I will go
So,
ahead when.
don't tell me what you want me to do. Am I looking at free agents or am I looking at legends? You go ahead and tell me, my guy.
Okay. What?
Oh wait, actually, oh wait, no, sorry, this is my show, so you can't sign them yet.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
I was about to
Yeah,
say,
no,
if
okay.
this is mind games, it's kind of working because I don't know what's going.
It's such good mind games. I trip myself.
You are literally attacking my mind from the nth dimension.
Okay. Yeah. No. So I'll leave those two for you then, because I've got no interest in either. I will just say though,
Yeah.
I called the legend. I knew you were going to go for them.
Yeah, fair. I respect. That's actually like a harder one to call because I don't talk about that legend very often. But
No, I had a feeling.
I respect that.
Okay. So I want to sign a free agent and I want to sign a legend. So for my free agent, I need to beef up my women's division. And I need some better contrasting classes, so I'm going to sign Peyton Royce.
Peyton Royce. Fair enough. Nice.
My women's division. And then for my legends, I'm really disappointed because I wanted to sign Umaga. But I was under the impression that he was going to be a giant, but he's a bruiser. And the last thing I need right now
is another bruise.
Is well, specifically heel male bruisers. Well, male bruisers in general, to be fair. So instead,
I think I know
I'm
who you're
going to sign. I'm going to sign Yokozuna.
I thought it was going to be Yokozuna. Yokozuna. Great signing, by the way. To be fair, there's actually a couple I was also thinking about possibly changing mine to this week, and you haven't signed any of them, so I guess I could. I do still have a little bit of space to work with, which is cool.
Gonna have Orton call out Big E in response to last week, and then where are my rivalries at? We have many going. Well, following what happened a couple of weeks ago, McIntyre's going to call out the boss.
Yeah. McIntyre comes straight out of a title program to go and beef with an old man. What a legend.
And then, I don't really care about the objective it's given me. Sorry, Seth and Pete. It's not happening this week. Yokozuna and Mustafa Ali versus Ricochet and Keith Lee.
Nice, that's a very good tag.
And I'm going to make it Extreme Rules.
Good job, that's a really, really good match.
I'm very intrigued to see how that one goes down.
Was Keith Lee released recently, by the way?
Yeah, he's in AEW now.
Yeah, that seems like a poor decision from them, but I don't know.
I would definitely agree with you. I think that Keith Lee is immensely talented.
Yeah, AEW really are doing they're doing a WCW style where they just snap up people the second they're off from the WWE.
Actually, you know what? No, I'm not going to have Orton call out Big E because they're at level 4 anyway. And I can do what I want another way. So instead, Rhea's going to call out Bianca.
Fair.
So I can still advance that storyline.
Nice.
So I think that's it for the booking. Now, it's time for me to become the bad guy, because we are a week away from SummerSlam. And I'm sorry, mate, I need to catch up.
Yeah, I don't blame you. It's a smart move.
I'm doubling the cost for your SummerSlam card.
Fair enough. If it was me,
because
I would do the exact same thing.
I still don't fully understand how the game applies these cards when I play them. Because last time I did that, it seemed like it applied twice.
What? Is this the veto starter one?
No, the double cost.
Yeah, that card can go fuck itself.
Because remember, I did it the week before Payback, and I think it did it for Payback and the week before.
Yeah, I think so.
So we'll check that when we get to your show.
Yeah.
So when I play the cards, it seems a bit iffy on when it does it, whereas when you play them, it seems a bit more straightforward because you book second anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, I'm also going to veto start.
I thought you probably would.
I don't really care who it is, but I think it's just still.
It could be someone big. You never know.
And then
it's the most popular superstar.
Yeah, so it might not even hurt you, but we'll see how it goes.
Well, I think it probably will.
Hey, Gudgeon, welcome. And you know what? I'm going to get a little bit of TLC.
Are you planning to book a TLC next week then?
Maybe.
Fair enough. Fair play.
I think I'm ready.
Hey, Gudgeon, by the way. How you doing?
Okay, Jimmy Uso wants to talk to you. Hey, my contract at Raw is up at the end of the week.
Okay.
I'd be interested in staying, and the cost would be $23K. Yes, no, or how about 16?
I'm gonna say how about 16?
Yeah, you want to lowball him?
I think so. Yeah.
I think we both know I'm worth more than that. If you want me to stay at Raw, you need to meet my asking price.
I'm happy to pay 25 for now. Yeah.
It's 20. Well, I mean, that would be over. He wants 23, but yeah, sure.
Yeah, 23. Sorry, yeah. I'm happy to pay 23. I'm not happy to pay 25. I'm not giving an extra 2K for existing.
Okay, we have a deal, but I don't appreciate being lowballed. Moderate decrease to Jim Uso's morale.
Yeah.
You haven't used him, so I don't think that's really a big deal.
Yeah, I'm not too upset about that, to be honest.
Asuka, I appreciate the title shot. It's good to know I've got a boss that keeps their word.
Please don't ask me to do something else, because you're fucking dead.
I wasn't able to take home the gold. Either way, just wanted to let you know I appreciate that you even gave me an opportunity at all.
Yeah,
and you were a good boss to me before when you gave me that rematch against Error.
Good working with you. Error.
Great working with you, boss.
You were great when you gave me that rematch against. Beep, beep, beep.
Who was that rematch against?
I think it must have been Becky Lynch. No, must have been.
It would have been something from before.
I don't think it wasn't Alexa Bliss, because she definitely didn't ask for a rematch against Alexa.
I don't know then. That's weird.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. To be honest, yeah, it's an odd one.
Sheamus, hey, I feel like I'm the fall guy every week at the moment. Whatever my next match is, I want a win. Okay?
What? What are you talking about?
Sheamus has probably more wins than 90% of the locker room.
What the hell is he talking about? He's won most of his damn matches. What the fuck is he on about?
Man is chatting shit.
Damn, bruh. Yeah, these must be randomly scripted, because he is definitely not the fall guy.
It's because he lost last week.
Oh
I mean,
no!
I get that much,
Oh, boo!
but
Oh,
come
boo!
on.
Oh, boo! Fucking who? You lost one match. Damn! This guy's like this guy's more Hulk Hogan than Hulk Hogan. You had me lose one match, dude. I'm pissed, brother.
Alright, guide the way, my dude. Oh, actually, here we go. Okay, there you go. No power cards have been used against you this week. So
Yeah, oh,
yeah,
good.
so
So
it shouldn't apply to this
well, that's
match.
good though.
It should apply to SummerSlam.
I'm glad that it's not done it. I think it was probably just a glitch or something.
Maybe.
Can I
Or
just,
maybe we just misread it.
could be. Can I check the journal, please?
Yes. Do not put Alexa Bliss in a match this week.
That's
And you'll get a health bar.
that's fine. I wasn't going to anyway, to be honest. Okay.
Oh gosh. Yeah, I just got your promises on screen here.
Yeah.
Sheamus demanded that he win his next match, and you told Braun Strowman he partner with Kane in a tag match, and that has to be done this week now.
Okay. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay. I think first I'll check the power cards, please.
Okay.
Fix match. Sheamus is probably just looking at that one like, oh yeah.
I think Sheamus actually put that one in the shop for you.
Yes. So I'm gonna buy double cost and use it now, please.
You son of a bitch.
Use. Oh, son of a bitch.
Use it. Are you sure you want to use it now?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Fair enough. We're both going to be broke.
It was a good attempt. I
An
just think
attempt
for
was had.
half a second, like, should I? And then another half a second. Yes.
That's interesting because I was starting to think that was only showing up for whoever was behind. So that's interesting that that's showing up.
Okay, so I'll manage my roster. I'll manage my roster first because I do just want to check who I've got in each class before I make my signings, and just
Go
make
ahead.
sure that I've got this right. Okay, so
How is Happy Corbin in the bottom 5? This is outrageous.
yeah, how is he in the
This is
bottom
unfair.
5? He's been on TV very regularly.
Guys, let us know in chat. Do you think Happy Corbin deserves higher than 55 popularity? I want you to put Happy Corbin if you think it should be higher, and I want you to put Sad Corbin if you think it should be lower.
Okay, I'm going to veto that. I'd like you to put Happy Tic Tac if you think it should be higher, and Fuck Off Tic Tac if it should be lower.
Okay.
I love the Tic Tac joke more than is actually healthy for a human being. Okay, so can I just... Yeah, okay. So I don't actually know if I need... Fuck off, Tic Tac. Okay, Joe, I'm just thinking actually, because to be honest, So who am I going to want to cut promos this week?
Yeah, I think you're at the point where you also need to consider who's competing at SummerSlam.
Yeah, I mean, I've got a rough idea. The card is, I wouldn't say the card is doing itself, but it's kind of falling into place.
No, Gudgeon, you do not need an explanation. It's better off without one.
Okay, right.
Yeah, I can see something of a card sort of like lining
It's really,
up
it's
quite
doing
nicely.
itself on the basis of rivalries, if I'm totally honest.
Yeah, I think you might be me in some of
Mm,
this.
I don't know. I've really been trying to build towards it, but to be honest, it's not. By no means is it a done deal. You know what I mean? By no means is it a done deal. Okay, Joe. What I'll do? So promos. I'm just trying to figure out what exactly it is I want to do. I know one promo for definite. Actually, I'm going to book.
1 second.
Hmm. See, now I'm thinking if I really do need who I thought I did, because I just checked my roster one more time and can I have it sorted by class?
There you go.
Cheers. I need to also do this as well. Okay. Alright, so. mm, mm, mm. Yeah, I could have probably got away with letting Jimmy Uso go, to be honest. But yeah, that's alright.
Yeah, I definitely think you could have.
That's alright. At least I didn't pay a great deal to keep him, so I'm not too bothered about that, if I'm totally honest. So.
I mean, if you released him, you get 7 grand back.
Oh, can I?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck you, I'll just do that then.
Oh wait, you actually want to?
Um,
I mean, you paid him now, so
I have paid him, yeah. Yeah, Joe, I'll leave it for this week. I'll think about that. I'll think about that.
okay.
I'll think
I
about that.
completely forgot we can check people's win-loss records.
We can.
Or Braun.
I know. I respect him though because he's never complained once. Like he's actually never complained once. So like, fair play to him.
Oh, it also shows you like their current win streak.
Oh, nice. Okay.
That's
Alexa's record is looking a lot more respectable now, which is I'm happy to see that.
May Mansour's absolutely buzzing.
He's great. I do love Manny. I do love Manny.
Okay. Oh, okay. That explains it. Sheamus makes sense now.
Oh God, yeah. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. Yeah, maybe he does need to. In that case, maybe he does need to get a win. Maybe he does need to get a win.
Asuka's probably had the most matches out of anyone.
I think so. Yeah. Well, 9 matches. Yeah, I think so. That's interesting because I never really considered looking at like who's gonna win what match. You know.
Yeah. But he's lost 2 matches. Oh, they're probably tags actually.
Yeah, there was other tags, or she did lose a tables. She lost a tables match to
That's true.
Charlotte. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. It was non-title.
Charlotte is on a massive losing streak as well, actually. So I need to watch that.
Yeah.
Fair enough. He actually had a point of what he was saying. Fair play, Sheamus. Fair enough.
Yeah, we retract this scathing criticism.
I retract my absolute verbal destruction of this man. Okay, so okay. Let me just check. I made a list of what I've got. Let me just check it's actually accurate. Yeah, it looks accurate. Yeah, it looks accurate to me. Yeah, okay.
What do you want to look at?
How many heel bruises for the men do I have?
1,
Just the one, I think.
which is mad.
Kind of nuts. And how many face fighters do I have? I've got one as well.
Yeah. And they're actually in a feud at the moment, which makes sense.
That is true. That is true. Okay. I'll just have a quick look at the free agents. Okay.
Carl Slickman waiting for a permanent contract.
I'm ready. And no one knows what he's ready for, but he is ready.
He's ready.
He's ready for something.
That's what you need to know.
He's ready for something. That's what truly matters, guys. Now, I could get the person I wanted to get before and try and turn them heel, but to be honest, my thought process is I'm definitely not doing it this week because I need to build stuff for SummerSlam.
Yeah.
I mean, at SummerSlam, I might consider doing it, maybe, but like, yeah, I guess I could do it at SummerSlam. So
Yeah, because we do get 3 promos.
'cause we do get 3 promos, and I don't need to immediately up at SummerSlam. So I'll bear that in mind. I'll bear that in mind, and I'll have a quick look at the legends for now. Okay.
Papa Shango looking interesting.
Yeah, you can't really accuse him of not looking interesting. Again, now this is the same thing with the guy who I actually wanted, so I could just get them and turn them heel. But I'm trying to figure out like who here would also.
I mean, if it's purely the class and the alignment,
Yeah,
Papa Shango actually does fit if it's going where I think you're going.
there's,
Or Umaga.
I was gonna say.
Or Jerry the King Lawler.
Oh, I do like Jerry Lawler. To be fair, you might be one of those. Might be one of those too.
Are you about to put a 70-something-year-old man into the ring?
The thing is, I do like the guy who I was going to sign anyway, but I feel like for 5 weeks, assuming I'm not using him this week, and then I'd have to turn him next week.
Yeah, that's already
it just doesn't. It just doesn't make sense. Can I just go up quickly and check if who else is available as well?
So there's the Ultimate Warrior, Triple H, Batista, Ric Flair, and Cactus Jack.
Okay. Hey, Joe, what? I'd like to sign Umaga, please.
Nice. I'm glad to see him getting drafted.
He was always very impressive to watch. Like, he was a real Bruiser. A Bruiser, I can see why he could be a giant, but Bruiser is very appropriate.
Yeah, no, I think no. When I saw it, I was like, yeah, no, of course he's a Bruiser.
Yeah, I see what you said, giant though, because he was well known for being big. But it's a bit like a Vader situation, is it? Where he's not like a typical big man, even though he's quite stocky.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Now the question is whether I want to sign a lady or a man. Whether I want to sign anybody actually at the moment, really. Oh, you know what? I could get a pairing that would be really interesting, and it would actually work with the guy I've just signed.
Are you looking at free agents or legends?
There's one free agent I'm looking at, one legend as well. Problem is the free agent is a permanent signing, and I'm not sure I can really. I mean, I could take it on now, but it's also kind of like, you know, I don't really know how much I want to take on that financial burden at the moment. So do you know what? No, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to create a pairing that's tailor-made for the guy I've just signed, and I'm going to do this because I think it would be really interesting.
Okay.
I'm going to sign a legend, please.
Yeah.
And the man I'm signing is Mr. Bang Bang.
Cactus Jack.
Yep, Cactus Jack.
I was looking at Cactus Jack, to be fair. So I think you've done well there.
I think so too.
Very nice.
So I'll do the logistics and then book the show now.
Okay.
Lovely jubbly. Logistics. I want What arena did you use again?
Thunderdome.
The Thunder? Is it the Thunder?
Yeah, Thunderdome.
I'll use the Thunderdome as well then.
Okay.
Crew, I will. I'll get the veteran crew, but I won't use it this week either. Just want to
Okay.
make sure it's available, really. I'll use the third crew, the third option from the bottom.
The Gorilla Crew.
Yeah, the gorilla crew. That's right. Special effects, I'll use. So I'll just wait and see what there is. I'll use the third option again.
Advanced lights, effects, and pyro.
Yeah.
And for advertising,
I'll use the top option, please.
okay. What do you want from there?
I'll book the show now.
Okay. On to the show. What are we doing?
So the mid card is going to be that tag match I promised Braun Strowman. It's going to be a normal match. It's going to be him and Kane.
Yep.
Now, obviously, it needs to be two face cruisers, doesn't it? Really. I just need to see who's got the most stamina, and this is where Jimmy Uso come in handy. So
The two styles mesh well.
Yeah, I mean, I might get.
You've got three to choose from, to be fair.
I do. I've got. Thing
With
is,
Jimmy Uso, you've got Mansoor and you've got Eddie Guerrero.
I definitely want to do Eddie Guerrero. I think the thing is, I'm tempted to do Mansoor because how much stamina does it usually cost a normal? Not that much.
Not a massive amount. He'll still be able to.
And his popularity will go up as well, won't it? Because he'll be on TV.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to do that. Oh, the thing is, though, I wanted him to try and call out Braun in a promo.
Do you know what I'm interested to see is because Kane and Eddie are in a tag team feud.
Yeah.
And Braun and Mansoor are in a singles feud.
Thing is,
now this is purely
yeah.
this is purely from my perspective, and obviously it could backfire for you. So don't do it just because I'm saying. I kind of want you to do this match as like this purely to see if it still advances the rivalries.
I don't think it'll advance a singles rivalry. I don't think so. I think I figured the way it works most likely is that singles rivalries only work when the two guys are directly facing each other in a one. And what I'm just thinking is, because if Mansoor cuts a promo on Strowman, if he cuts a promo on Strowman, right, is his popularity going to change at all? Is it going to do it, or is it just going to stay the same?
No.
Or
I don't think call-outs affect popularity.
But will his popularity go down? Because he's
no, I think it would stay the same.
Stay the same. Okay. So I just need to make a choice now whether I want his popularity to stay the same. Whether I want to increase his popularity or increase the rating of the rivalry.
Yeah.
Well, I'll leave it like that for now and I'll consider that, I think. I'll book everything else and then I'll give myself time to make the decision. So the opener... I'll just have a check of my suit of my wrestlers, and I want to just sort of figure out what I'm going to do, because I need to be doing all this in mind of, like, you know. Building to the pay-per-view, obviously. You know what? Tough one, because I do want to try and do fairly high rivalry matches, but most of them aren't really options at the moment, not for this show anyway. So, can you just scroll down for me? Because I've got China, right? It would be nice to try and use her if I can. I'm not really sure who exactly I could put her with. I guess
I mean, it's
Lorray
not
is
like
an option.
yeah. I mean, the classes don't have to mesh.
No,
That is something to remember. I mean, if you think about it, the one 5-star match we've seen so far was between two bruisers. So,
that's true. No, it's true. It's true. I mean,
granted, that is because I used the card to level it up. But you
it still
get my
makes it. I
point.
mean, it still would have been like a 4-star match, which is very high for two classes that are basically the same. When did I last put on Jake v Sheamus? Actually,
Last week,
last week.
I
Yeah, I
think.
don't want to put that on straight away again. Then. Um. So there's a couple of options here. So, do you know what? Do you know what I want to do actually? I want to do a
Well,
match that is just going to be plain funny.
yeah.
I want to put on Nakamura versus Hogan.
Okay. As your mid card.
Nap. See, do you know what? I could live out a real fantasy here, and I could just make it like Extreme Rules and just have Nakamura beat the shit out of Hulk Hogan. Oh, yeah, that's tempting. Actually, that's actually very
That
tempting.
is that is tempting.
That's
To be
very
fair.
tempting. Well, what is Nakamura a specialist in? Is it Extreme Rules?
Yes.
Oh, fuck it, yeah, let's do that then. Go on then. Yep.
Okay. There you go. Oh, that's your opener.
Yeah, do you know what, I'll make that the opener. That makes sense because it's a special match, so
Mental.
it should draw a little bit more of a It should draw a little bit better of a rating than the mid card, I think.
Yeah.
The main event, there's two matches realistically I'm considering putting on here, and it's either going to be, I think it's either going to be Cactus Jack versus Umaga, or it's going to be China versus Lorray.
I mean, if I can put in my personal, unbiased opinion,
Yeah.
I'd really like to see Cactus Jack versus Umaga. I think
Yeah.
that would absolutely slap.
Yeah, fuck it. Do you know what? I like the sound of that. And I think it's a better main event than China versus. As much as I like both of them, I think it's a better main event than China versus Lorray. Now, the thing is,
I have to agree.
this has got to be a stipulation match, hasn't it, really?
It's got to be painful.
It's either tables or Extreme Rules for me.
Yeah.
Um,
I swear, actually, you know what? I swear, if Cactus Jack does not have Extreme Rules as his preferred match type, I'm gonna throw hands with someone.
it must be random though. I feel like it's random.
I feel like it is random.
Yeah, if it's random, that's okay. If not, there's no excuse for fucking that one up because it's about the most obvious thing ever. See, because the thing is,
I mean,
usually I
maybe-
wouldn't do two Extreme Rules matches in one night.
Well, that was a fucking lie because you've done it before.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm trying to move away from it, but like I feel like this is just such a.
It just works, doesn't it?
Okay, do you know what? You two guys, if you in whoever's in chat at the moment, give me your opinion. Tables or Extreme Rules for this match?
Whilst we wait for chat to put in their comments, I was going to say, if Cactus Jack's speciality isn't Extreme Rules, I could see it being Hell in a Cell. Just
Oh,
because
yeah,
the one he had against
Oh yeah.
Triple H back in 2000.
So he felt that iconic time where he hit. I think it was it wasn't a tombstone. Was it a tomb? It wasn't a tombstone pile driver, was it? He hit. What did he hit on Triple H through the table when he returned for like the first time and beat Triple H
what?
on Raw? I
Pile
think.
driver.
Yeah, was it? Well, it was just a pile driver.
Yeah, well, that was one of his finishers, I think. Was the pile driver.
Yeah, I remember because that was quite an iconic moment as well, and that was in a tables match, I think.
Or it might have been the double arm DDT.
Nah, it was. I think it was a pile driver. I think it was a pile driver in that instance.
Back before those were banned.
Wait, they banned.
Pile drivers are banned in WWE because they're too dangerous, which I kind of understand.
I get it, but it's also like you could say that of a lot of like if you start banning that, why you're not going to ban other, they're going to ban like shooting star presses? Are they going to ban this or that?
I think it's because with like the pile driver, you're landing on your head and you have no control over your body's momentum.
Yeah. It's true. It is dangerous, but on the other hand,
Whereas like
people like.
whereas
I mean, I
whereas
guess
like
it's
with a shooting star
Tombstone,
press,
is
you're
it?
completely in control of what you're doing. Tombstone's a bit different because the opponent's got like a better hold of you, and you're like I guess
And
cushioned between
you
their
can always set them
thighs.
up. You can always set them up above the level of actually landing on their head as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, yeah, that's the thing. Like, if you watch the Undertaker do a tombstone, like, I don't think I've ever seen the opponent's head actually hit the floor, which is the
It
point.
is true.
Which is the point. It shouldn't.
Yeah, no, of course. Do you know who did? Do you know who did have a great tombstone power driver when he wanted to hit one?
Do.
Dean Malenko.
Did he now?
I can't remember. It was a WCW match, and I saw him hit one, and he hit it so him and like him down for it, like in one really swift motion. He like grabbed him and then just dropped to his knees. And the best
Okay.
part is some random fan in the like crowd just behind him starts like jumping up and down because he's so happy at how good a tombstone power driver it was. And it's like, you know what, fair play, man.
What's the verdict on the stipulation?
I think Gudgeon likes the sound of tables. I think a tables match would work quite well for Cactus Jack. And I guess alternatively, I could do a tables match between Nakamura and Hogan, I guess.
You do whatever you want, my guy.
Yeah, I'm thinking about that. I'm gonna see if Lily has an opinion, and if Lily doesn't have an opinion,
Shall I? I'm gonna put. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it down as an Extreme Rules match for now. And do you want to
yeah,
go to the promos while we think
yes, I'll
about
do the
it?
promos for now. That's good. So
Okay.
I definitely want whichever one of AJ Styles and Michaels has the highest stamina to call out the other one. Definitely.
Uh, Michaels is on 37.
And
Styles is
AJ's
on
on.
53.
Okay,
So
Styles can
yeah,
call out Michaels then. Yeah, good, good.
that would be a good promo.
Mm.
Extreme and Raw going pair. This is true.
Mm. So the other
Well,
promo, there's a couple of. I'm going to do a call out. But there's a couple that I could do because let me just. Can you just run me through all my wrestlers, and I want to just see who's got like what stamina. Okay. So I think it's either Joe and Corbin or Sheamus and Jake the Snake. No,
seems that
I
yeah.
think we'll give it to Joe and Corbin because they've waited a little bit longer to be on.
Okay. Who
And
do you want to cut the promo?
uh, probably Joe. I think Corbin's not got great promo skills. So
Yeah, makes sense.
yeah. Right. Okay. I almost wish I had three promos this week, but hey.
Oh, tell me about
Yeah.
it. I wish we were playing on anything other than easy, because then we'd have the extra match and the
Yeah.
extra promo.
Oh yeah, God, yeah. Me too. I could actually really use it. Like it's. I never thought I'd be asking for more opportunities to tire my wrestlers out, but yeah. No,
Yeah.
I.
Well, that's something to look forward to when we get to season 2.
Oh, it is. Yeah, absolutely. Do you know what? But we're definitely going to keep the main event and Extreme Rules. I'm just debating. Yeah, we'll change the opener to a tape. Thing is, though, Nakamura specializes in Extreme Rules.
He does.
Do you know what? Fuck it. We'll make them both Extreme Rules. Fuck it. Why not?
Okay then.
They both work as Extreme Rules. I'd like that.
Anything else you'd like to do?
No, that's good.
Okay, I'll just leave it on the confirmation screen for a second,
Re.
so that you can confirm before we advance.
Yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with all that.
Okay. All right, I'm going to say we'll go to a very short break, and then we'll be back in a couple of minutes, guys.
Sounds good.
Okay, we're back. Just looking at the screen there, I'm actually just going to say right now that Raw's hitting 2 million this week
Mm.
in fans.
I don't think we'll actually do that great this week in the sense we are going to hit 2 million because of the numbers, but like I've used this week as an opportunity to set stuff up. I'm fully prepared to take a hit. Because did you have a bunch of established rivalries doing this week, or?
Yeah, I'm basically focusing on what I'm going to put on at SummerSlam.
Well, like are the matches
For
you've
the
already
most part.
done? Have they already got rivalries going?
Some of them do.
Well, then
Like,
you've probably
this
won
one
this
doesn't.
week.
Well, actually, no. None of the matches I'm doing actually have rivalries in and of themselves. But yeah, so I guess we'll just see how it goes.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're opening up with tag team action. We've got a new signing on SmackDown in the form of Yokozuna making his debut. We've seen Mustafa Ali and Keith Lee before. Ricochet signed a while ago, but is actually going to be making his first appearance tonight. So this will be an interesting one as we see some of the exciting newer talent on SmackDown get into it. So we're going to kick off our opening match. It's Extreme Rules, and we are kicking off with Yokozuna,
Whoa.
one of the most talented big men in the history of WWE.
That's something I actually meant to ask because everyone knows wrestling knows about Yokozuna. How good actually was he in the ring? Because I've never seen any of his matches.
The thing is, I've only actually seen his WrestleMania matches. Specifically,
His WrestleMania
infamous
9
WrestleMania
match.
9.
Oh,
Yeah.
my favorite. That does work for me, brother.
Yeah, I haven't seen enough to actually properly comment. But anyway, back into character. The former multiple time WWE champion. He is signed to SmackDown, and he is here to make an impact at the expense of some of the other up and coming superstars. And of course, he'll be having his eyes on the Universal Championship.
Yep. And this and what we don't talk about enough with this man Yokozuna is his resilience, you know. I mean, he came back from getting completely screwed over in one of the most pivotal, one of the best, what should have been one of the best and brightest moments of his whole career. He got completely screwed over. But even after that, he came back and had such a long and illustrious career. I mean, he even had to work a giant versus giant match against King Mabel. So this guy's been through some shit. He's seen some shit. He's seen some shit. But he knows how to get the job done. He knows how to get up when life knocks him down. And he knows how to keep on going. And that's what Keith Lee and Ricochet are going to find so difficult tonight, is keeping this big man down. Not an easy feat by any stretch of the imagination.
Well, his partner tonight, Mustafa Ali, we saw a bit of him recently. He was teaming up with Seth Rollins on that occasion. Tonight he finds himself teaming up with a new partner, very different caliber, or I suppose style of athlete, I should say.
Absolutely.
But you know, Mustafa Ali, he can do things that many men can only dream of. He's a supremely gifted athlete, and he's hoping to show that off a bit better tonight than he did last time out, obviously suffering a defeat in his debut match.
Yeah, and he'll be disappointed with that. It's never easy to lose your opening match. You've just got to sort of shrug your shoulders, shake your head, and not let it play on your mind, not let it set the tone for what you're trying to do here on Friday nights. But he's a magnificently talented, like you said, really athletic, really charismatic wrestler, Mustafa Ali. And I think he should be fine. No matter what happens tonight, he's got a bright future ahead of him, this guy.
Speaking of bright futures, here comes, very possibly, the greatest athlete in the business, Ricochet. This man does things that should not even be... You should not even be able to think of them, let alone perform them. This man, he is truly the one and only. He is a once-in-a-lifetime athlete, and he is ready to show that off on SmackDown. This is his debut. And I think he's going to be doing something special here.
Well, have you ever heard of the phrase that every time a bell is rung, an angel gets its wings? Have you ever heard of that phrase?
I can't say that I have, but do continue.
Every time, well, I've heard backstage, this is just what some of the guys have said, don't take my word for it, this is just what I've heard. Every time Keith Lee pulls off an incredible move, one of his hair follicles moves from his head to his beard. That's what I've heard.
Okay.
It's just one of my little backstage snippets for you there.
Do you mean Keith Lee or did you mean Ricochet?
I meant Ricochet. It only makes sense if it's Ricochet.
Yeah, I was to say, because here is Keith Lee, and he's not bald, but he is, in his own words, limitless. He did pick up a very impressive victory on his debut. I do believe in that tag match he got the pin over Seth Rollins, which is something Mustafa Ali can take solace in. He wasn't the one that was beaten that night, it was Rollins that took the pin in that tag team match.
I think that's something Ali's got to focus on, the fact that he wasn't the one who got pinned. He wasn't the one who was taking the count in the middle of the ring. He's got to take a little bit of solace in that and just sort of realise, that shows that I'm still more than able to go. And that, Keith Lee got the pin on my tag team partner, but he's not got one over me yet. And this is my opportunity to show that Seth Rollins was maybe not holding me back, but I can do fine on my own without him, so to speak. I've also heard another one of these little backstage snippets that apparently Keith Lee and Ricochet have come up with a great new move, which is called the money shot, or it's called the pool cue. And what happens is that Keith Lee actually just picks Ricochet up and uses his patented shiny, bald, very powerful head and just throws him head first at an opponent into their chest. Apparently, I've heard it's quite a devastating maneuver. Makes use of his name
Mustafa
as well.
Ali clearly had some sort of altercation with the referee there, as look at the two big men go. I don't know if you saw that. Keith Lee, he's trying to get a grip on Yokozuna, and Yokozuna is just out. Oh my goodness!
I haven't quite seen it yet.
Powering Keith Lee. This is impressive from Yokozuna in the early goings, because Keith Lee is not a small man by any means.
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
If Keith Lee's a small man, then I'm a muscular one.
Keith Lee has been busted open by Yokozuna.
It's been about
already.
30 seconds. That's unbelievable.
Yokozuna is making his presence felt already.
Anyone draw blood that quick, but I think Yokozuna is hungry. He's thirsty for blood. He wants to make Keith Lee feel some real pain tonight.
Keith Lee, he's rocked, he's dazed, he's feeling the effects of this one already. But he's going to get back to his feet. And Yokozuna's waiting for him in the ring. And that's going to sting. Keith Lee keeps trying to get a grip on Yokozuna, and every time Yokozuna just shrugs him off. Keith Lee is not used to being the smaller man. Let's not kid ourselves here. Yokozuna just dominating the competition so far. I think maybe Keith Lee and Ricochet need just Mustafa Ali on their side, because maybe this should be a handicap match, as Keith Lee does take.
Oh god!
I'm saying maybe it should be, with how dominant Yokozuna has been.
It's true, yeah. Yokozuna is absolutely clearing house. I think he's been looking forward to causing some absolute destruction and a little bit of mayhem. He's clearly been looking forward to getting back in the ring. He's in very, very good shape, moving around really well, Yokozuna.
That's a super kick from Yokozuna, dropping Keith Lee. I can't believe what I've just seen there.
That was a fabulous super kick. I forgot he had that in his locker, to be honest with you.
And Yokozuna has set that table on fire, and now Keith Lee and Ricochet realise the danger in this match.
Lord
Double teaming. Yokozuna, oh my god, Keith Lee with a power bomb. Turns it into a last ride, very reminiscent of The Undertaker there.
How did he get Yokozuna up for that long?
I was very impressed by the strength there.
Yeah, me too. You can count me impressed
Lee.
as well. That was fantastic. Thankfully, the referee had the sense there to run around the table rather than try and go through it. Always good to see.
Oh, and the table has collapsed. Hang on.
Maybe it's for the
Ricochet.
Let's have a look.
Ricochet was going for something, but Keith Lee moved into his way and stopped whatever it was that Ricochet had planned. That's ground zeros. Keith Lee had connected with ground zeros to Mustafa Ali, but Yokozuna was there.
Yeah, Yokozuna's been very smart. He's been really switched on today, and he saw that instantly and got over before the referee could even start the count. That was a brilliant bit of match management from Yokozuna there.
All the athleticism on display there from Ricochet. As Mustafa Ali has locked in the Koji clutch, this could be the end. Oh no, Keith Lee was there. Keith Lee able to break up
Yeah, I was going to say,
the submission.
to be honest, there's always two sides to every tag match. It's not just about whether you can get the pin on or the submission locked in. It's about whether you can create the opportunity where the guy's partner is down and out for long enough that it's actually going to mean anything. It's actually going to make a difference. God, do you see the way Yokozuna just dumped Keith Lee through that table? My God. He's got absolutely no regard for safety, for human life, this guy. He's absolutely ruthless. I mean, I've heard of the expression, I wouldn't want to run into him in a dark alley, but I wouldn't want to run into Yokozuna at all.
Yokozuna. And that's the banzai drop. Crushing Keith Lee. No! Keith Lee with the shoulder up.
How the hell did he get his shoulder up? I think Keith Lee's either...
Yokozuna showing a sign of respect there to Keith Lee, bowing at his resiliency.
Yeah, I think, well, Keith Lee's either the most resilient man I've ever seen, or he's the most masochistic. He's either got a desperate wish to win, or he's got a death wish. Put it that way.
But Yokozuna's lining up for the banzai drop again. I think he's looking big this time. On the second rope, gets the bounce, and there it is.
That's got to be it now.
It is.
Yep. Keith Lee there looked absolutely dead. His eyes weren't open, his head wasn't moving. I seriously wouldn't be surprised if that seriously injured him. It was an absolutely devastating banzai drop from Yokozuna and a deserved dominant win.
Everyone, I think you need to watch out. Because there's a new threat on the block and his name is Yokozuna. I'm stunned that Keith Lee was able to kick out of the first one. For the second one, there was no chance.
Yep. I think the second Yokozuna gets on the ropes, you've lost all hope. If he hits you with that, I don't know anyone who could get up from that, if I'm totally honest.
Okay, I'll take that. That's a decent rating.
I think it's quite deserved, really.
I don't know why I can't get tag rivalries to start on my fucking show.
I feel like the rivalries have been a bit tough to start recently, haven't they?
Yeah.
They've been...
It's just not happening.
Yeah, it just isn't... It doesn't seem to get going, you know what I mean? It's odd. Yeah. Strange.
Well, we cut backstage to Drew McIntyre. He's being interviewed and he's asked about the recent comments that was thrown his way by the chairman of WWE, Mr. McMahon, who says he's a disappointment, he's a failure. Said that Mr. McMahon himself selected McIntyre as his chosen one and that McIntyre failed to live up to that billing. McIntyre's asked about this and he says, Well, to be perfectly honest, I don't really know what Vince has been watching for the last 10 to 15 years. Yes, I initially failed to live up to expectations. I went through some dark times in my career. I had to go away and I had to reinvent myself. But I came back stronger. I came back better. I came back and I won the WWE Championship. Not once, but twice. I climbed to the top of the mountain against all adversity, against the odds, and really, you'd think someone like Vince McMahon would understand that struggle, that redemption, should be more impressive than being handpicked day one and achieving all the success right out the gate. I would have thought that someone like Mr. McMahon would have understood that, but clearly he doesn't. Clearly, Mr. McMahon does not appreciate what I do and what I bring to this company. So, Mr. McMahon, listen here. If you really think that I'm not all that I'm not a superstar that you think I am, why don't you prove it? And I know your ego won't let this slide. So if you really think that I don't belong here, why don't you prove it, Vince? Why don't you try stepping into my boots? Or yet, better yet, why don't you step into the ring with me and I will put you into retirement? Threatening words from McIntyre. Clearly what Mr. McMahon said a few weeks ago has gotten under his skin.
Yeah, it's in his head. It's definitely in his head. But I'll tell you what.
To be honest, Vince may be laughing somewhere. Tell you what?
I was just going to say, we've seen some really fiery, really powerful promos, so far on both these programs. But that was very cerebral. That was he had a bone to pick and he just went for it,
Yeah.
That was something a little bit extra to that one.
Yeah, that one felt personal
for
me. Well, we're heading into a rematch. The former women's champion Sasha Banks is taking on the woman who took the title from her in Bianca Belair. It's a non-title match. Sasha Banks is going to have to work her way back up the rankings, having this being the second time that she lost the championship. I do want to actually, though, divert our attention from this match for just a brief moment, and I want to address something that happened last week where Big E called out Randy Orton for one final match to settle the score. He challenged him to a match at SummerSlam. Well, there's been a bit of a tit for tat, so to speak, on social media. These two have been going back and forth. Randy Orton, he posted a video response to the challenge from Big E, and he says that Randy Orton says he's been here a long time. He's seen people like Big E come and go, and that just simply having another match with Big E is not worth it to him. He's already beaten Big E. He's proven his point, and he wants to move on to bigger and better things. So he said what he said at the end of this video. Randy Orton said, "Big E, I will take you on at SummerSlam, but I need you to agree to one condition, and that is that if I, Randy Orton, beat you, Big E, at SummerSlam, you have to leave SmackDown." Those were the words of Randy Orton. Big E responded to that with a message of his own. It simply said, "See you at SummerSlam." It's a huge development there. Regarding SummerSlam, Randy Orton accepts the challenge of Big E, but only on the condition that Big E puts his career on the line here on SmackDown. And Big E, it seems, has accepted that stipulation. That's huge.
It is absolutely massive, no doubt. That's going to be one of the best matches of this whole year of programming, I think. That's my prediction. It's going to be absolutely on fire.
We'll have to see how that one goes. We'll cut back to the ring now. SmackDown Women's Champion and the former champion both in the ring. They had a great match a couple of weeks ago when Bianca won the title. Now they're going at it again. But to my colleague, I didn't really ask you in the last match, probably because it was people we haven't seen so much of, I suppose, but we're quite familiar with these two ladies. Who walks out with the victory tonight?
I think Bianca, because obviously Sasha, not being able to... I don't believe she has the title. She doesn't have the title at the moment.
No, Bianca's the champion.
Yeah, I think Bianca having the championship has a little bit of an edge over Sasha Banks, I think. So I'm going to have to go with Bianca Belair to get the win today. She started
very nice.
Started well too.
Combination there from Bianca Belair. Only gets a 1 count though in the end. It's much too early to get the victory.
Yeah, you would have been shocked if that pin had led to anything of substance, to be honest.
Well, both of these women have been a couple of highlights on the blue brand thus far. Sasha Banks, of course, has been a 2-time women's champion for the duration of the series. Bianca, the current champion, and at the moment she's heading into SummerSlam looking strong, but that could all come falling apart if she doesn't get the win tonight.
Yeah. To be honest, the last thing you want the week before a major pay-per-view where you're going to most likely be defending the belt, the last thing you want is to lose, because that just puts all sorts of doubts, all kinds of demons in your head, and then it really can get you completely off your game if you let it consume you.
There was a little bit of sass there from Belair, but
most sassy rope break in history.
Staying focused. Sasha with a kick to the gut and follows it up with a DDT to take back control of the contest, at least for now. Sasha Banks throwing hands with Bianca Belair is probably not a good idea. Belair, arguably the most powerful woman on the entire SmackDown Women's division.
And when she's laying in fists, she's throwing punches. She doesn't hold anything back either. She doesn't pull a single punch. So if you're going to start throwing hands with Bianca Belair, you better not miss, and you better not let her get anything in on you.
The strength was on display, but that's a second rope break now for Bianca Belair. Needs to be careful not to let this slip away from her.
Yeah, she's in control at the moment, but the more rope breaks you let somebody get, the more they start to think, I'm going to get a foothold back in this match. And that is the last thing you want to let someone like Sasha Banks think.
Belair was looking for the glam slam, but Sasha got out of it and hit the bankrupt neck breaker. We know she likes to follow that up with the bank statement, but Bianca knows that as well. She was wise to it.
I've just seen that. That was brutal. Brutal stuff. And do you think Bianca's still a little bit dazed? She's still a little bit out of sorts after that. I think that would do that to just about anybody. Any competitor would be completely, would have their head rocked by that neck breaker.
Sasha just getting out of this one. It's been pretty much one-way traffic so far.
I tell you what though, Bianca's lucky that wasn't another rope break. I think she's letting her hatred, her anger at Sasha Banks get the better of her a little bit. It's blinding her to doing the job properly, getting the job done, I
don't know if it's necessarily anger towards Sasha Banks. Obviously, she's had her issues in the past week or so with Rhea Ripley. The bank statement's in out of nowhere, but it's a rope break for Sasha Banks, and she's known to have problems with rope break herself.
Yes, there's been the night of rope breaks for these two at the moment.
Tell you what though, just thanks to that backstabber alone, Sasha was able to get a 2 on the pin. It was very smart. Yeah. The rope break spoiled her plans of the bank statement, so she transitioned into cover.
Perhaps smart, but you almost wonder if she could have used that moment to get another big hit in on Bianca, because she was still completely on the floor, out of sorts, just been shocked by that backstabber. You almost wonder if she could have done something a little bit more substantial with that. It was a big opportunity.
And this time, Bianca does get the glam slam on Sasha Banks, but Banks quickly able to recover. Bit of hesitancy there. Both competitors, as Bianca takes a moment on the outside, Sasha taking a moment on the inside of the ring, both women. Oh! A crash and a burn for the boss.
Oh, yeah.
Bianca saw it coming and moved out of the way at the very last moment.
She's very good in the air, Sasha Banks, when she wants to be, but that was nowhere near. Don't know what she was thinking.
And of course, I keep saying this, but Sasha does not want to get into a power game with Bianca Belair.
No.
It's not going to work out well. Oh, face first into the LED post.
She's going to want to use more technical rather than power maneuvers here, because when she tries to use power maneuvers, that's what happens. She's going to get destroyed by Bianca.
Sasha back to her feet. I don't think Belair was prepared for that, but able to adjust and gets a nice double axe handle.
Yeah, that was a very, very smart little bit of play there from Bianca. Just waited, baited Sasha Banks in, hit her to get the opportunity, and stun her just long enough to get that axe handle in.
Ooh, Bianca connecting with the braid. It's almost like a whip.
Yeah.
The sound that makes as it connects with the flesh, and Bianca has her up, looking for
Here we go.
the K.O.D. I think that's going to be a victory for the women's champion. 1, 2, 3. It is.
Yeah. And you've got to say...
Solid victory.
Yeah, I was going to say, you've got to say, for Bianca Belair, there were a few hairy moments here and been control for most of that and showed why she is still the SmackDown Women's Champion. That was a dominant performance. I would say not quite a Becky Lynch level performance, but it was pretty close.
If only.
In terms of how dominant it was, I mean, Bianca Belair, in terms of her technical wrestling ability and the power she has, she could go toe-to-toe with anybody. Becky Lynch, just to be clear.
Did you say but Becky Lynch?
No, I said including Becky Lynch.
Okay, I thought there was a sly dig there.
No. I'll always
the women's champion of SmackDown.
Oh no, I'll always recognise ability when I see it. Doesn't matter if it's SmackDown or Raw.
I'm not happy with that rating, but I am glad I put this on the big card.
Yeah, it was a good move. Good move.
Well, as Bianca is celebrating her victory, she's interrupted by Rhea Ripley, who makes her way out onto the stage. And Rhea has a microphone in hand and she says, Bianca, for too long now, you've been treating SmackDown like a game, like a joke. You come out here dancing, smiling, waving, playing up to these pathetic fools that pay to watch you make a fool of yourself. You use your hair as if it's some sort of weapon. It's all a joke. You are a disgrace to the SmackDown Women's Division. You are a disgrace to wrestling. I am sick and I am tired of you parading around here with that title like you deserve it. So I'm going to take that title from you. I'm going to do it at SummerSlam. I'm going to beat you within an inch of your life. I'm going to maim you. I'm going to torture you. I'm going to leave you broken, battered, bloodied and bruised in the middle of the ring. And then when I pin you, I make you tap out, I'm going to take that championship that you do not deserve away from you, and I will give it its rightful home around the waist of a true fighter, of a true winner, of a true gladiator. me, and I will be the rightful representative that this division not deserves, but damn well needs.
Well,
Hey!
Rhea Ripley
Good rating.
she looks and sounds every bit the Gladiator there. Not just a contrast in styles and in styles and looks between these two, but a contrast in personalities, a contrast in how they view life and how they view this great sport.
Well, if these two are going to clash for the championship, I'll tell you what, I think it's going to be a great one.
It's going to be electric.
Well, our main event, Edge versus Roman Reigns. Spear versus Spear. Edge going up against the Universal Champion. I have to simulate it because there's a run-in. We're going to ignore the result. Probably going to give it to Edge. Yeah, I'll do it. Ooh! That's not good for me.
Okay.
That's a 1.5 star rating.
Wow. Oh wow, okay. Oh, interesting. So that grew the rivalry. Oh, that is interesting.
It did. Because Undertaker ran in. So we're going to ignore that.
Was that why you said, ooh?
The rating is what got the reaction from me.
Fair.
Yeah, so we're going to ignore the result. I'm glad we established this in the past. We're going to say that... Actually, you know what? We'll go with this result, but what we'll say is that Roman Reigns and Edge, they have a hard-fought contest. And then, as it looks like it's heading towards the climax, you hear the gong.
And
the lights go out. And they come back on, and the Undertaker is in the ring. And he chokeslams Edge, which rules this a disqualification in Edge's favour. So Edge wins by disqualification due to the interference from the Undertaker. Undertaker and Roman Reigns, they then begin throwing hands, biting each other. But eventually it's Roman Reigns, he goes for the Superman punch. The Undertaker catches him and delivers a tombstone pile driver to the Universal Champion in the centre of the ring. And he gets down on one knee and he strikes that iconic pose and the lights begin to dim. And that seems like it's it. But it's not.
Oh my god.
As the Undertaker kneels there, he's looking straight down the rampway. And down the rampway comes multiple hooded figures. And they are dragging along with them a casket.
Oh.
And they bring the casket to the ring. And you can see the casket has a name on it.
Holy shit.
And that name is Roman Reigns.
Oh.
They bring it to the side of the ring and they open it up. And Undertaker, he grabs the lifeless form of Roman Reigns round the throat, picks him up, and over the top rope chokeslams him into the casket and slams it shut.
That takes some goddamn strength. That takes some strength. Wow.
And the Undertaker, he walks back up the aisle. The Druids behind him, bringing the casket along. And Undertaker stops, and he places one hand on the casket. And then brings it up. And then he strikes that iconic pose where he lifts the one fist above his head. And the casket alights.
Oh my god.
The lights go out. And that is how SmackDown ends.
Not gonna lie, that was... I'm getting fucking chills right now. That was brilliant.
If there's one thing I know how to do in wrestling, it's how to book The Undertaker.
If I had any belief in my own ability to commentate, I would have pretended to do a Michael Cole reaction.
Oh my god!
Oh my! No. The Undertaker!
I've been robbed there. That's like, I don't care that there's no rivalry in that match. That should not be 1.5 stars. Edge versus Roman
I think
Reigns.
minimum 2 stars. Minimum 2 stars.
Oh, this is going to be a win for Raw. I've bowled it this week.
Not necessarily. You got to remember, I don't have any established rivalries going either. So
Yeah, but I think all your classes at least line up.
Hmm.
So that'll be interesting. All right, let's get into your first match: King Nakamura versus Hulk Hogan. First and foremost, who am I taking?
Now, do I live up to my fantasies or do I try something a bit? No, do you know what? I'm not going to let him politic me. This yellow and red dusty old motherfucker. I'm not letting him do it. In the words of one of my contemporaries, "You bald son of a bitch, kiss my ass." I'd like you to take Nakamura. I'd like you to take Nakamura, please.
Very well. What do you want to bet? Hogan's going to lose one match, and he's going to come up to you and he's going to be like, "This isn't working for me, brother. I've been losing too many matches."
I just lost how many? One match in a row, dude. And all my Hulkamaniacs are saying this is bullshit, Hulk. And I agree, man.
Well, out comes one of the stalwarts of Monday nights. He's been here since the start. King Nakamura.
Yep, it's the king of strong style versus the king of backstage style. Oh, do you know what I've never noticed?
The king of no style.
The king of same. The king of leg drop style. The king of sciatica nowadays, probably.
Yeah, probably. Leg drops are not good for your spine, people. Do not do them.
They are not. 9 out of 10 chiropractors recommends never doing a fucking leg drop ever.
10 out of 10 recommend
10 out of 10
not doing
probably.
a top. Well, no, 9 out of 10 recommend not doing a leg drop.
No.
10 out of 10 recommend not doing a top rope leg
Yes. No. The other 1 out of 10 is Hulk Hogan's personal chiropractor.
drop.
He strongly recommends it, and it has nothing to do with him continuing to get work at all. Can confirm.
Well, we've completely overshadowed Nakamura's entrance here.
We have.
But it is. I have to be excited for this. It's my job. It's Hulkamania is running wild.
He's hooking up, Jess.
Hogan has entered the building.
Here he comes, even after all these years. He's still got it. Hulkamania is still alive.
Hulk Hogan may be about 578, but he is here once again to steal the spotlight. I mean, deliver for all of the raging Hulkamaniacs in the crowd.
He's here to give all the brothers and brothettes an amazing show. All the dudes and dudettes are gonna love this one. It's Hulk again.
And if you got a problem with Hulk Hogan, then let me tell you something, brother. You probably have a point.
Yeah, you're right. You're in the right. Absolutely correct. Man's wearing a fucking swimming cap and £5 sunglasses.
Mate, they look so cheap.
They look terrible. Man is in the state now where he has to gimmick his shirt just to actually be able to have the strength to tear it apart. God bless him.
To be fair, like tearing apart a shirt,
it's not easy. No, I am kidding. Everyone has to gimmick a shirt to be able to tear it apart. It's not easy. It's harder than you would genuinely think. I still hate this man, but I'll give him that one.
He's ready, though.
Fuck me.
We're going back to
Nakamura had
the
a long
80s.
entrance. This guy is still fucking going.
Yeah, fucking hell, he's still going. Jesus Christ, it's over, but fuck me. That was way too long.
That was way too long.
I'm going to channel that all into the first move of the match. Boom! Yes! He took him off his feet! Let's go!
He got him on his back!
No, that's it. Shinsuke Nakamura's got his contractually obligated one move per match. Is over now.
You can tell Hulk is programmed. You can tell Hulk is programmed the same as every other wrestler in real life. He would have no-sold that. Definitely would have no-sold it. And those pains in his lower back start to come back again for Hogan. I mean, the amount of leg drops he's hit, having to pick Andre up for that slam all the way back at WrestleMania 3. To be fair to him, it's a wonder he can even really move with any speed and regularity, let alone get in a wrestling ring, which he did until fairly recently, Hulk Hogan. But he's back again, looks in unbelievable shape for his age, being 546 as he is.
Definitely has nothing to do with the mysterious roids.
Yeah, no injections, no needles have been seen at all backstage. Look how pissed he already is after taking a single move from Shinsuke Nakamura. He was fuming. And he faced Hulk Hogan, the red and yellow, America's sweetheart, is killing Shinsuke Nakamura with a bat. Of course, because of fucking course he is.
We here at the Paper Emblem WWE streaming channel, we have no favourites. We are entirely neutral and impartial, and we would never show any favouritism towards or against any of the competitors, except Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, not
good. Oh my god, that's a sidewalk slam.
That was a great sidewalk slam. Great sidewalk slam. I have to say, again, as the GM, I am running a completely, legitimate, fair, even-handed wrestling show on Monday Night Raw here. I don't have any biases, I don't have any favourites, but I do want to say that if Hulk Hogan wins this match, his entire attire for the rest of his time on Monday Night Raw is going to be totally yellow, piss on all of it. I just want to say that.
We are completely unbiased.
Totally unbiased. I did enjoy watching him look dead for a sec there, but that has nothing to do with who I want to get the win in this match here. Nothing to do with it.
Oh, I thought Nakamura's taking the piss. Let's go. He slapped him. Let's go. Oh, Hulk's pissed. Hulk's pissed. Oh, he's pissed. Oh, he's hammering away at him.
Oh god, yeah.
That doesn't work for me, brother.
This is pretty realistic.
Oh god, that's a bear hug from Hogan. No.
It's true, Lily. I say this despite the fact that I've blatantly been pro Asuka pretty much every single time she's been anywhere near being on screen, and I also call one of the competitors a Tic Tac every 5 minutes. But I don't have favourites.
I mean, you literally interfered on behalf of. Oh, hang on.
Yeah, I would have.
It's time for the good vibrations from Nakamura.
Good vibrations, the exact opposite of the vibrations travelling down Hulk Hogan's sciatic nerve right about now. Those are not good vibrations.
The face he made was incredible.
What, Hogan or Nakamura?
Yeah.
He looked
like his eyes were about to pop out of his skull.
I wouldn't be surprised if they did pop out of his skull at some point. He's taking some disgusting shots from Nakamura.
Fire! Let's go.
Yes, I'm glad I made this Extreme Rules because I think it's the only thing that really suits the sudden the animosity that's developed very quickly between these two competitors. Like it's very quickly got very, very personal between these two. And did he throw Hogan into the fire there?
He did.
I think that's not just a means to win a match. That's a message. Hulkster, you can talk all this stuff you want about the red and yellow, the Hulkamaniacs, the power of the vitamins and the prayers. It doesn't matter because at the end of the day, you have to prove that you're up to me. I'm going to take you to hell and back. That's what Nakamura does so well.
Nakamura cannot lift Hulk Hogan. I'm learning.
There's only so much you can get out of backstage, I'll put it that way. Hogan was never going to sell that. He was never going to sell.
I thought we were going to see a beautifully executed Kinshasa on the outside.
Oh, it was close as well. Hogan just managed to get out of the way of that one.
He keeps moving out of the way.
He does. Okay, Joe, I want to ask my broadcast partner something. And feel free to interrupt this if you need to commentate on the match.
Yep.
Favorite version of Hulk Hogan? I'll go first. Dark Side Hogan.
Dark side. Hogan.
Yes,
What's that?
which is where he dressed in like all black. It was when he was doing a program with Big Show, who was the Giant, and Kevin Sullivan, and they broke his neck twice and shaved his mustache. In kayfabe, his
Oh
neck
yeah.
actually never broke.
Oh,
My
I
favorite
forgot.
part is when he did the promo in the cave and had a fucking massive sword. He had Drew McIntyre's fucking sword, and he went literally fucking nuts.
Oh my God, Hogan! Hogan was trying to cheat to steal a victory. He had his feet on the ropes.
Disgraceful from Hulk Hogan. I can't believe it.
Send him off.
You know, ref, pen ref. Oh God. And Nakamura nailed him into the flames again. He's trying to burn the red and yellow down to the ground. He's going to try and destroy Hulkamania here tonight. So many before him have tried. The ketchup and mustard. The Hulk Hogan hot dog. Man looks like an overgrown Frankfurter. Do you know what? Honestly, I don't know how much I paid for Hogan. I would double it just for the opportunity to bully him like this, week after week.
I actually can't put him through the table. Which might be for the best, because it might kill him.
I think he would probably die. Then he would be fucking red, yellow, and orange. He'd have the whole colour shades thing going. Oh dear.
Just keeps doing DDTs.
He would somehow look more tanned than he does at the moment if he goes through those flames. I'm going to be honest, Nakamura he's playing with his food before he eats it. He's just absolutely toying with Hogan right now.
Oh my God. Oh, is he about to throw me through it at the end of this? I swear to God, if he just throws me through this at the end. He nearly did.
Oh my God. To be fair, if he'd have picked him up, he would have easily had him through it, but... Not gonna lie, this is the one time I'll actually take the fact that I'm probably gonna get a low rating once.
Oh, boo, Hogan, you ruined it. Just like you ruined everything.
Oh, Hogan, he didn't even mean to ruin that. He's fucking heel. It's always the heels. Heel.
Oh my God, what is going on here? What just happened? That was very bizarre.
Oh God, is he trying? Nakamura
I have
was
no idea
just
what
like,
happened.
Nakamura was just like, you want to see Dark Side, Hogan? I've just shown you it. The fucking Dark Side secret powers I apparently possess now. God damn. To be fair, that's actually something to comment on. The models in this game are generally very good. Like, they don't glitch that often.
Yeah, Oh! Hogan went for the leg drop and Nakamura moved out of the way.
And we all know that if Hogan hits the leg drop, you're never getting up from that. For multiple reasons, but you're never getting up from it. Hogan will probably not get up from that. But I think he's so focused, he's forgotten his own physical condition now. Yeah, I saw him. Absolutely decimated that table, has to be said. I think Nakamura's got it in the bag at this point. I don't like to make predictions, but if I was a betting man, I'd have to give Nakamura even odds to finish Hogan off very, very soon. It's really just a matter of whether he wants to finish him quick or if he wants to draw it out and take his time toying with the Hulkster.
Hang on a second. Nakamura telling Hogan to bring it. There's a Kinshasa.
It's got to be it. Got to be it.
The fans are saying one more time and there's a second.
Wow. I've never seen the red and yellow get absolutely taken out so much like this. There's little children crying in the crowd right now. No one else is because they all know what a prick this man is, but the children are crying. That is a shame. But Nakamura, you can't say he's looked anything less than absolutely deadly and on top of his game tonight.
Nakamura just toying with Hogan there.
Yeah. He's making a mockery out of...
Lining him up. Hogan barely sit up. Oh! Guillotines him. On the ropes, Nakamura knows he's in trouble, rolls him up. Steals it.
They stole it. Oh, brilliant from Nakamura. All that time he spent toying with the Hulkster, and as soon as there was a sniff of trouble, he just got the job done. No playing, no games, just win.
That was a proper Hulk Hogan losing match.
That was... He out-Hoganed Hogan there. He really, really did. I cannot lie. Just absolutely. I mean, I don't know a word in the dictionary that would do it justice. Look at him complaining to the referee.
Oh no, that got 3 stars.
Let's go. The people hate Hogan as much. Let's go. Surprised I didn't start a rivalry. I don't know what else we would have had to do to start a rivalry.
Oh, mate. See you, Gudgeon.
See you, Gudgeon. That's incredible. That actually is unbelievable. I'm so happy sitting here with a massive grin on my face.
Right, well, we gotta move on. Unfortunately.
I could have watched that all night. All night.
It's Hulk Hogan complaining to the referee.
Hulk Hogan bitching to the ref.
That was a fast count. What are you doing, ref?
I swear to God, it was a 2, dude. That wasn't a 3, brother.
Alright, the stage is yours.
Okay, I don't really know how to follow that up with anything as immensely satisfying, but I'm going to try. So, still the champ, even after all this time. He hasn't had to defend the belt quite as much as his female counterpart here on Monday Night Raw, but he's still been pretty assured of keeping that belt when he's had to bring it back, bring it out and defend it. He saunters down to the ring, that same arrogant, self-satisfied, smug look on his face as always. But there's only one man on his mind, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. He brings that microphone out. It's his own personal microphone, got an A and a J on the very front. Just feed his ego that little bit more. He brings the mic up to his lips. And he says, I know you haven't seen much of me recently. Because I've been doing some thinking. I've been doing some planning, some plotting, some scheming. I've been thinking how, in 1 week at SummerSlam, I'm going to put an end to Shawn Michaels' career. I'm going to do what should have been done when he fucked his back a long time ago. I'm going to do what should have been done maybe 2 decades ago when he knew he couldn't go anymore. I mean, he beat me. I'll give him that. He gave me a fair go. But I think he knows, Shawn Michaels, he knows in his heart and his soul that he's not half the wrestler I am and not 1/10 the man that I am in that ring. He knows that he'll never be as dominant a champion on Monday Night Raw as I've been. He knows he'll never be able to take these popular wrestlers, these new kids on the block, like Matt Mansoor. He'd never be able to get one over on Mansoor. He knows, Shawn Michaels, that he can't touch me. And Shawn, if you're listening, I want you to sit up, look at me, and pay close attention to every word I'm about to say. You're done. You're finished. And on SummerSlam, I'm going to get your death warrant out, sign my name, AJ Styles, and make you scream it to the whole wrestling world before I finish you off and take back my belt. See you next week, Heartbreak Kid.
That's very impressive if AJ's going to take back the title that he still has.
Yeah, but, he's putting it up. He's going to get it back. He's going to defend it and then take it back with him.
That's a completely correct way of looking at it.
It sounded a bit funny, but...
Okay, you know what? I hate to say this, because this is you.
Yeah.
This is your show.
Yeah.
but now that that's a level 4 rivalry...
Yeah.
If the game knows anything about wrestling, this has to be a 5-star match.
Yeah, I just want a really good rating. I would take anything between 4 and 5 stars because I feel like it's like if it's at this point, unless they both shit the bed, which it's AJ Styles and Shawn Michaels. Let's be honest. Like you said, if this game knows anything about wrestling, they would not shit the bed. Even if they shit the bed, it should still be like 4 stars.
Yeah. They shit the bed, but it was really nice smelling.
They shit the bed, but they cleaned all the sheets afterwards and they replaced them and everything. And then they cleaned the rest of my room. And they cleaned the whole house. So it was kind of okay in the end, you know? It was all right. It was okay. It's okay.
Moving on. It's time for some tag team action.
It is indeed. To be fair, I blame myself for this. We don't really see enough tag team matches on Monday Night Raw.
We see even less on SmackDown, so...
I don't know. I don't know. Probably, I think it's about the same, if I'm honest. Like, I don't do enough tag team matches at all. But this should be an interesting one. It should be an interesting one. We've got 2 very dominant, very powerful, big, tall superstars versus 2 much more athletic, but high flying, but still just as devastating type of wrestlers. And this should be a really fabulous match. I think it'll be a match you can't take your eyes off of. It's Braun Strowman and Kane v Mansoor and Eddie Guerrero.
And who am I taking?
Mansoor, please.
Well, because it's tag match, I'll go with Eddie because I think he's the start of the match.
That's fair.
I'll take
That's
that
fair.
team.
That's fair. Fair.
I'll take that team.
Mm. Yeah, have you ever seen that Hulk Hogan promo where he gets the sword out and he has the goal mask on?
No,
You have. It's so good. You have to watch it. It's like your mind is just being broken and then he's reassembling the pieces. But like, it's like if you put all the pieces of a jigsaw in the wrong place.
I'm going to interject just for a second to say, we saw the devastation of The Undertaker on SmackDown, and that's the turn of Kane.
Yeah, we've seen The Undertaker now. We get his as psychotic, as evil brother, Kane. I mean, this guy just, like, even looking at him, even being in his presence is frightening. And I can't imagine what it must be like to step in a ring with this man. And then you also consider the fact that he's partnered by another man who's just as brutal and bloodthirsty as him, Braun Strowman, and you just start to wonder how Mansoor and Eddie Guerrero have the guts to step into a match against both of these guys tonight. I mean, I know only one of them is legally allowed in the point, but to be honest, I would probably need a few new pairs of pants after finding out this is what I was being booked in tonight.
This is the definition of pick your poison. Do you want Kane or Braun Strowman?
Do you want one massive guy who's going to completely fuck your shit up, or do you want another massive guy who's going to completely fuck your shit up?
Do you want Kane, who's going to give you a chokeslam, probably the best chokeslam in the world, or the worst, depending on how you look at it? Or do you want Strowman, who does what was called the reverse chokeslam, and you're going to get chokeslammed onto your face?
Yeah.
How do you want to die?
Choose your method of death. It must be a bit like going out to the gallows and then being told, do you know what? We're going to let you choose the method of execution tonight. There's no getting out of it.
Eddie Guerrero with the lowrider. Love it.
Yes.
Latino heat is here.
The suspension on that thing is something special. Almost as special as this guy is in the ring.
It's completely whack.
My favourite Eddie Guerrero moment might be when Vince got into the lowrider and just started looking around doing like fucking horrified faces as it jerked around and shook. and Eddie was sitting there like, yeah, isn't this great? Like smiling at him as this shakes and judders like crazy. Look at that brilliant little Scarface tribute on his t-shirt as well. It's just fun. This guy just has, I mean, he's got more personality in one little finger than most people have in their entire bodies, this man, Eddie Guerrero. And you know, that's one thing. But to be so good in the ring as well, I mean, you just wonder, I mean, was he born special? Did God just grant him so many gifts at once, or did he work to earn all of it, or is it a bit of both? Like, how do you get to the point this man, Latino Heat, has gotten to. It's a mystery.
Well, Eddie Guerrero, he as it says, he's not afraid to lie, cheat, and steal to a victory, but like, he doesn't even need to. He just chooses to do so because he can.
Yeah, because he's just.
It says a lot about Eddie Guerrero.
Yeah, it says a lot that no one ever accused Eddie Guerrero of cheating to get a victory, because if he wanted to stop cheating, he could, and he'd still probably have won.
Well, Mansoor, he's not known for lying, cheating, and stealing. He is known for his insane athletic ability, however.
Yeah, I mean, they both have different outlooks on how to get a result in this business, in this sport, but what they both share, him and Eddie Guerrero, is an unbelievable talent for athleticism, for death-defying, high-flying stunts and maneuvers. They are both so entertaining to watch, and to have two of them in one ring at the same time, I think we are blessed is the only word I can think of to describe it. Although, I mean, they might not feel so blessed when they see who's on the opposite side of the ring.
Well, that was a crash and a burn there from Eddie Guerrero.
Yeah, and that is very dangerous. You've got to be very, very careful against Kane and Braun Strowman, because any opportunity you give them is going to get taken, and it's not going to be fun for you.
Oh my god, Eddie Guerrero just went about 10 feet in the air there, and Strowman looked to capitalise.
Jesus.
Doesn't get anything on that pin though.
God, yeah. Yeah, I almost wonder if they're trying to play some psychological games with Eddie Guerrero by putting him in a pin early on, just sort of saying, just wait until the moment when you can't get out of this no more.
Saw that Eddie Guerrero saying, "Do not disrespect me like that."
Yeah. He's not going to let anyone intimidate him. He's not going to let anyone make a mockery out of him. But he will certainly make a mockery out of his opponents as soon as he gets the chance.
What a slam from Strowman.
I tell you what, Strowman was getting very, very winded. Very, very... His stamina was really getting sapped away by those blows by Guerrero. I almost wonder if he's not quite in 100% condition, or if he's just doesn't really know how to deal with someone as athletic and quick in movement and mind as Eddie Guerrero is.
Big chop from Eddie has stunned the big red machine.
Yeah, that was a devastating chop. Almost like Ric Flair would have been proud of that one. Look at him, he's got him down on his...
Disrespect! The disrespect from Guerrero, and Kane did not take kindly to it.
Yeah, he probably should have made sure that Kane wasn't getting up before he did that. That could be very, very costly indeed. If he gets Kane pissed off, there's absolutely no telling what might happen tonight.
What a power bomb from Kane. Eddie Guerrero fell about 10 feet from the air there.
Yeah. I almost wonder if Mansoor's just watching, waiting and sweating a little bit there, watching Guerrero take some of these power moves. That power bomb, that kind of back throw combination.
Hang on a second.
Oh, wait a minute.
Eddie with a suplex. Surely not to Kane.
Can't be.
But there's a second one. Eddie Guerrero.
How the hell has he got him up?
Three amigos.
Oh my
from
God.
Latino Heat.
Three very strong amigos by the looks of it. That was absolutely ridiculous. How he managed to get Kane up once, that in itself makes your jaw drop. And then you see him do it 2 and then 3 times. It feels like you're watching... It feels like someone's playing a practical joke on you. It's just unbelievable.
Now Mansoor in the match, looking to steal one here, like we saw with Nakamura earlier. Kane gets out of that one quite easily.
Yeah, Strowman, I think. I don't know if Strowman broke that up or if Mansoor was smart enough to release it as soon as he saw Strowman beelining it towards the pin.
Gone to the world one too many times there, Mansoor. Kane gets out of the way of that one. Oh my goodness. Well, Mansoor, he likes to fly, but not in that fashion.
He prefers to be in control and not landing straight on his stomach when he's flying, I'd like to think. Yeah, if that was a flight, it was a one-way flight straight to hell. No returns. I'll tell you what, Strowman, I haven't seen it. I've only just seen him through the camera, but Strowman is getting absolutely rocked on the outside by Guerrero. I think Guerrero's had his number. He's absolutely doing a number on him. And I don't know how Strowman is usually so resilient and so tough. There's no one quite as tough as Strowman on Monday nights.
Looking to steal one again.
Nice. I think
No, not this
he
time.
needs to watch it. He's going to get Kane real pissed off here. I think it was a close pin, mind you, but the more pissed off he gets Kane, the worse it's going to get for Mansour, unless he can finish him very, very
Oh,
quickly.
Mansour made a grave mistake there as now Strowman gets into the match. These two have been at a war of words in recent times. Oh, just the strength of Strowman just tosses him halfway across the ring. And Mansour's making a mistake here. He does not want to get into a fist fight with Strowman.
Yep. I would seriously recommend against it. I'm not quite a fully qualified medical doctor yet, but I think I know enough medicine to strongly recommend for his health that he doesn't get too involved with either of these men.
Oh, and Kane! Kane with his hand around the face of Mansour, just trying to squeeze the life out of him.
Oh,
And
gosh.
Mansour fighting back. He's fighting back.
He got out of it. He got out of it.
He was stunned, he was dazed, he was confused there.
I think Mansour needs to...
Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh
no.
my god! Oh god!
Oh my god,
That
is that
might be
Strowman
it.
getting up? Oh my god!
Oh, Mansour just gets the shoulder up.
How the hell did Mansour get his shoulders off the mat there? I don't believe what I'm
And
seeing.
now Strowman with the cutter.
I think Mansour's in trouble. He needs to get out that. He needs to get out that tag back very, very quickly. But Kane's smart. I think he's gone to the outside. He's trying to stop Guerrero from getting in the ring and getting anywhere.
Hang on. Well, hey, I talked about it earlier. The reverse choke slam from Strowman.
Yep. I mean, he just picked him up and
Mansour
threw him
might
like
be
a
out.
rag doll. And he tags in Kane.
Kane now looking for the original. The choke slam. No, Mansour fights out of it. And there's that rolling cutter in midair.
That's
from
unbelievable.
Mansour.
The resilience of Manny here has been absolutely stunning.
Oh, Kane kicks out.
How the hell did... I mean, it was
Oh my
it was a
god,
short
the
move.
strength of Mansour.
Look at him. Oh my god. Oh my god, I've just seen it. I cannot believe what I've just seen. Oh my God in heaven. I mean, I don't know how he's got anything left in him, let alone how he's had enough to just give two of his most devastating moves to Kane and then to Braun Strowman as well. I mean, it's just absolutely absurd. You see it, but you can't quite believe it. And Strowman's still down on the outside. This could be a big opportunity for Guerrero and Mansour to finish it here. If they can do it before Strowman manages to get himself up.
Oh!
He's going to the top as well. Here he comes. Oh.
It just took too long and Strowman's back in it, but that frog splash to the back of Kane, it's a bit different from Guerrero, from what we're used to seeing from him.
He usually likes to hit that more when his opponent's face up. I think he knew that he had very limited time to try and get the win there, and he just wanted to get it done quick as possible. And it still wasn't quick enough before Strowman got back in the ring. And he's going to need a bit of help from Manny here. He's going to need him to sort of distract Strowman, keep him on the outside. Because no matter how beat up Braun Strowman is, if he sees Kane is on the ground and about to take the pin, you know for a fact he's going to manage to get himself up and he's going to find a way. He's going to find a way to keep this match going and keep his team alive. Guerrero nailed him. Every time Strowman's getting hit right now, he gets stunned. I don't know what's going on with him. He's been very resilient in this match, but I just don't know what's quite happening with him. Usually it takes a lot longer to stun the beast, the breaker of souls.
Eddie Guerrero crashes and burns there. Now finds himself in an enviable situation.
Oh, he's got to get back in the ring quickly. If I was him, I'd be running for the hills right now. God, he's not seriously going to go. Oh my God.
He's taken out Strowman. And now waiting for Kane.
And that is going to leave Strowman out of it for a good while.
Oh, Strowman sees the roll up. He steals it again. He steals it.
He lied. He cheated. And he did steal the win.
I think Eddie was dead at the end there.
I think they were all dead. I think Mansoor's about the only one who's not going to be in a hospital for the next couple of days. Judging by the state of a lot of them at the end of that match. That was an absolutely brutal contest we've just witnessed. Just, you see one chokeslam during a match from either of those men and you think that. You saw a chokeslam, a reverse chokeslam, Braun Strowman being thrown like a human weapon into Mansoor, who somehow managed to get the shoulder up and then went on to hit Kane and Strowman with two of his most devastating maneuvers. I mean, it's absolutely ridiculous. It's just absurd. There's no other word to describe what we've just witnessed.
Eddie Guerrero with the resiliency, the ingenuity to pull out the victory.
I'll take that.
For his team.
I'll take 2.5 stars.
Yeah, you're well on course to beat me.
I think I should probably have it done this week. But we'll see. It's not over until the fat lady sings. I've just reminded myself of the time Jeff Jarrett carried around a fat lady and was like, oh, no. She's going to sing on my opponent's career. Vince Russo, WCW. That's just how it was, guys. Anyway.
Just back over to you.
Anyway, Samoan versus Tic Tac. Here it is again. Everyone's favourite fight. Gambling addicted Tic Tac versus angry thick man. I couldn't have sold it any better myself, to be honest. I couldn't have made it sound any more exciting, could I? So Samoa Joe, to be honest, at this point, Happy Corbin, you wouldn't have expected it. This is not the man anyone would have put money on. Probably not even Corbin himself would have put money on him being able to rattle Samoa Joe like this. But rattle him he has. Samoa Joe storms to the ring with all the grace and all the poise and emotional stability of a toddler who's just been told they can't have a new toy. He's absolutely, his feet are thumping, his arms are marching to and fro. He just goes straight under the ropes, grabs the mic off of the announcer, and he's pissed. He screams into the mic, "You people better shut up and listen to what I've got to say. I don't care who was just in that ring. I don't care what the result was. I don't care who won, who lost. I'm speaking. I'm here. So sit down, shut up, and listen to me. This fucking bald, midlife crisis, gambling addicted, fucking ugly ass prick. I've had it with Corbin. I've had it with you, tic-tac looking motherfucker. You've had my number. You beat me. Yeah, great. Well done to you. Anybody can get a lucky win any day against me. But you know what people can't do? They can't remember what happened when they wake up in a hospital bed, face up staring at the big bright lights, as the doctor tells them they're never going to walk again. They're never going to see their kids grow up because of how badly I've fucking destroyed them in that ring. And at SummerSlam, I'm not just going to end your little run. I'm not going to end your streak. I'm going to end your entire career. I'm going to take that hat, take that stupid little smug grin and wipe it off your face for good, Corbin. So you watch your back, you watch out, you go and kiss your kids and say your goodbyes to the wife and family. Because it's the last time you're ever going to see any of them. Watch out and get ready for me next week. Short and to the point. From Samoa Joe. He's not playing around, he's not holding anything back, and he's not going to let Corbin get away.
Yeah, excellent promo there from Samoa Joe.
See?
Which brings us
Oh,
the main
yes.
event.
This is a tantalizing, scintillating, mouth-watering main event. It's not often we get to put on what I would consider a dream match on Monday Night Raw, but this is going to be... It's going to be brutal. It's going to be bloody, but it's going to be absolutely brilliant. It's Cactus Jack, it's Umaga, and it's Extreme Rules.
Who am I taking in this one?
This is actually tough. It's probably the toughest. It's probably the toughest one in terms of who to take. Do you know what? I'll let you choose, my broadcasting colleague. You can take whoever you like.
Let me choose. All right, I'm gonna take Umaga.
Yeah. Do you know what? I like that. I like that. I like that.
Well, it's a double debut in the main event tonight. And first up, well, it says it right there, the world's most dangerous wrestler.
Yep.
Cactus Jack.
Wanted dead, not alive.
Oh, I mean, apparently... his shirt says something different, but I think he's got the wrong wanted poster on there. He's just
Bro, they don't match. What kind of merchandise is this? This is bullshit, bro.
Yeah, I know. That's poor.
Disgusting.
Cactus Jack didn't get the memo. He had to find an old shirt, and it's out of date.
He realised he didn't want to die and was like, maybe if
Bang,
I put
bang!
"or alive" on the shirt, they might let me live. Whoever captures me might not kill me. Yep, Mr. Bang Bang. You know, one of the most crazed, insane, but also brilliant to watch
Bang,
wrestlers who's ever walked into a ring and laced up his boots. He is fantastic. And he's not the kind of man you want to share a ring with, unless you're someone as crazy, as intense, and as absolutely brutal as he is. And in the man who he's facing tonight, I think we might just have found Cactus Jack's match.
I was going to say, someone like Umaga, maybe.
Yep. I mean, there's a reason they call him the Samoan bulldozer. He's built... I mean, I think he's built more like a steam train than a bulldozer, to be quite frank. He's absolutely gargantuan, and he's absolutely packed with muscle, packed with power, and packed with a lot of crazy ideas about how to break a man into a million pieces.
Umaga, I'll be quite frank, this man, he's terrifying.
Yeah, he's scared.
I would not want to be anywhere near this guy when he's in the mood for a fight. Oh, you saw the way he looked at Cactus there, turned around, stared him right into his soul.
Yep. Yeah, most people, they'd be intimidated by facing Cactus Jack. They wouldn't know what to do. They wouldn't know what to think. Umaga just is absolutely loving the opportunity. He can't wait to get in the ring and tear Cactus Jack apart.
Oh my god, Cactus Jack flying in there with the big shots, and Umaga's just not feeling any, and there's a headbutt.
Yeah.
Rule number one of wrestling: do not trade headbutts with a Samoan.
You know, if I wanted to do a quick main event and we didn't have much time, I would have made this a first blood match, because I don't think it's going to take either of these men long to start showing some colour.
I think you might be right there. Oh my god, what a shot from Umaga!
Yeah. Ooh. Gosh, you look at the way Cactus Jack just grabbed his throat and went down spluttering and hacking for breath. He was begging for air. God, I think he nailed him right in his trachea, to be honest. That was nasty to watch.
Oh, he's done it again. Oh, this is just brutality from Umaga.
Yeah, it really, really is. There's no other word to describe this. I mean, it feels more like watching two men have a brawl outside of a bar when they've got a few drinks in them than it is watching a wrestling match. To be honest, it's just absolutely devastating.
Oh, the Samoan bulldozer has had the better of this one so far, as there's another shot at the throat of Cactus Jack.
God, how many times is he going to hit Jack in the throat? I mean, I wonder if he's going to be able to breathe properly by the end of this.
Jack needs to get back in a big way here, and there's a DDT, taking Umaga off his feet for the first time.
Yep, that's exactly the sort of thing he needed.
Cactus Jack, he loves a kendo stick, and there he goes.
He loves just about anything he can use as a weapon. Anything he can use to break another man in half, to destroy another man's ability to move, to fight, to beat him.
Oh my god, Jack to the top rope. And he misses with the elbow.
That could be an absolutely critical mistake.
Oh my god, one shot from Umaga broke that kendo stick. Oh! Well, if it was a first blood match, it would now be over.
Yep. And you can colour Cactus Jack's forehead, but you can't colour me surprised at the fact that he's bleeding.
Bang! He looks excited that he's been busted open. Look at him.
I think he really gets some sick sense of satisfaction out of the whole thing. I really, really do.
Jesus, what a clothesline from Umaga. Samoa drop onto the chair.
God, we have just seen that clothesline. That was absolutely disgusting. It's like you can't look away, but
goodness.
you can't look away, but you don't want to watch either.
Somehow Jack got the shoulder up after that Samoan drop. I actually can't believe he's done it. There's another Samoan drop, although not quite as much height on that one. Oh! Well, Umaga just tossing Jack off of the top rope through that table.
Oh, for a second there I thought he was going to go head first through that table. That could have been seriously, seriously bad. Oh my god. Oh, I felt something turn in my stomach for a second there.
And now Umaga, I think he's done. I think he's done toying with Jack.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. Cactus Jack slips in behind, and there's a back suplex. And now he's got the great equalizer, the chair.
That was a great suplex. He got him up so well.
I think he's going to work perhaps on the legs maybe, or the back, or just... I think he's just hitting Umaga wherever he can.
He's just getting in whatever little shots he can. I think he can't really pick it. What hits he's getting in, you know?
A little dazed, he does look a little confused.
Yeah,
Oh, and there's a clothesline.
This is probably not the best state either of these men have ever been in, if we're being totally honest about it.
Oh! What a stomp from Umaga to the back of the head of Cactus Jack.
You know, there's so many moves that you see Umaga do that you just think most people, they have that human element in them, that element of conscience and compassion that they would never even try some of these. I don't think Umaga has that. I don't think he's ever had that in him. And I don't know if he ever will. You just look at...
Jack's looking for a new toy, and there's the baseball bat.
Yep. Another thing you can just beat the crap out of Umaga with.
Except that this Umaga saw that one coming, and the tables have turned very badly.
Oh,
Your name is Cactus Jack.
Just seeing it as well. Just seeing it.
Every time it seems like Umaga is about to win this one, Jack finds a way to just slip out of it. It's very lucky for him.
Yep. I mean, Cactus Jack has been teetering on the precipice here at least like 4 or 5 times in this match, and I don't think it's going to be the last time that he has to force himself out of a pin or a submission or whatever from wherever Umaga's going to hit him next. Oh my god. It is hard to watch. It really is. Yeah,
a Samoan driver.
Oh, please God, please God.
From Umaga.
Please God, let that be it.
He's not done.
Oh my God. Does this man have no decency? Does he have no compassion in his heart for Cactus Jack?
Samoan driver.
Oh my God.
The crowd are chanting one more time.
What's the hell? What are we? W. Crowd insane. They've lost their damn minds. They're getting swept up into Umaga's evil, bloody brutality here. My God.
And there is a third Samoan driver, but Umaga's not done.
Are you kidding me? You can't be serious right now. You can't be serious right now. What more can he do to Cactus Jack? How much more could he even hurt him anyway? Just let it be over. Just pin him and let him take what little of his body he has left, what little of his ability to move, to walk, to live, and just let him go. God, he's just... Why is he doing this? Why is Umaga doing this? He's nailing him again and again and again and again with that steel baseball bat. And what? To what end? What does it achieve? What's he doing? What does he expect is going to happen? Does he think it's going to help him win the match? He's won this match a long time ago. It's an absolute disgrace what Umaga's doing to him here. It's unbelievable.
Umaga enjoys hurting people. That's why.
Evidently he loves it. Evidently he absolutely loves it. I don't know when he's going to pin Cactus Jack, but that moment can't come soon enough. This has just turned into a beating. It's basically no more than a street mugging, a street fight right now. I've never seen anything so absolutely sickening in my entire life. Never. God, I mean, I just can't believe it. I just can't. Words absolutely fail me. And is he going to hit him with the Samoan driver again? I think he's.
No, the Samoan spike.
Oh my God.
Jack might be out.
If Jack's not out now, he must have.
Oh my God!
You've got to be kidding me. He got his shot. How did Jack get his shoulders up? How did he get his shoulders up? I don't understand. I'm stunned. I genuinely don't even know what to say anymore. I genuinely don't know what to say anymore. Oh my God, he's hit the referee.
Not counting that.
He's hit the referee. There was nothing wrong with that count. It was completely legal, a completely legitimate count. There was nothing wrong with it, but Umaga just won. He's like a child when things don't go his way, but children don't have the power, the absolute sheer brutality, the evil in their heart that this man has, and his heart is a black, cold void.
Oh my goodness, that is a full. That is a fall.
Oh my God.
No one should have to take.
And his legs. We see the way they bent over the steel steps on that ladder. My God. Just end the match. Just let it be over.
He's bringing the ladder in.
You've got to be kidding me. He doesn't seriously expect this to end well for him, does he? He doesn't seriously think that he can get anything on him, does he?
I have no idea.
Surely not.
Well, I'll tell you what. The resiliency of Cactus Jack tonight has been nothing short of phenomenal.
There's no other word for it than heroic. I don't know. I don't think there's any other man alive now in the future and the past any day.
Oh,
Who could have...
a running hip attack into the corner.
God. I think Cactus Jack's head has just been used like a toy. You just see he's limp like a rag doll. He looks absolutely out of it, Cactus Jack. Just what more can you say? Like, what more could Umaga even do to him at this point? What more could he do to hurt him? Is there any? I don't know. Umaga's sick mind will come up with something, but I can't even think of anything else. I can't think of anything else he could do to it. I can't think of how else he could hurt him, how else he could absolutely destroy him like that.
Jack in from behind, takes out the leg. Hang on.
Wait,
Pile driver!
Oh my god.
From Jack!
Oh my god.
Oh my god, Umaga kicks out of the pile driver at 1.
Oh my god, at 1. What is wrong with this guy? What the hell is he? What is he? I absolutely refuse to believe he's human at this point. I refuse to believe that a human being, a mortal man, could kick out of a pile driver from Cactus Jack at 1. You can't convince me otherwise. I refuse to believe it. These two men...
Jack, what are you doing? Jack, why have you set up the ladder?
Oh my god, is he seriously going to try and go
Oh
up
my
that
god!
ladder?
No! It was a fake out! A second pile driver!
Oh my god. And now is he going to try and go up that ladder?
Umaga kicks out again!
It wasn't even a close to 3. It wasn't even close to 3. Now. Oh my god in heaven. When is it going to end? When's it going to end, Robbie? When's it going to end?
Oh my god, Umaga caught him, and there's a backbreaker.
His back just... Oh god.
Umaga calling for the end. It's going to go for another Samoan driver.
God. Please just let that be the end of it.
Oh my god, that's a Samoan drop.
Please, please, please don't. Cactus, don't kick out now. It was I hate to say it, but it was a fabulous drop.
And another Samoan driver.
Good night, Lily. I hope you enjoyed the literal fucking legalised assault we've just shown you on Monday Night Raw.
And finally
it's over.
Finally it's over.
I mean, there was even a delay as the referee came along to get ready to get down to take the count, but I don't think it even mattered at that point. I don't think it would have made one lick of difference. The referee could have taken 3 years to count that pin. Even Cactus Jack ain't getting up from that one. There's just no way. Oh my god. I mean, I feel emotionally, mentally, physically drained from just watching that. I can't even begin to fathom how Cactus Jack must feel right now. If he's still able to feel anything after that absolute
oh my god
beating.
Well, Raw's crushed it this week.
Bruh. I thought you got a 3.5 star as well.
No.
Oh, I genuinely thought you did.
Mate, my main event got 1.5 star.
Oh god. Oh. I've got to say, if that didn't create a rivalry, I'm seriously going to need to talk to whoever programmed the rivalries on this fucking game, because they would be out of their fucking mind.
Right, let's have a look here. SmackDown poor finale. Yeah. Yokozuna and Ricochet both displayed their boundless talent for Extreme Rules.
Damn.
Nice.
Wow, okay.
Quality of the match suffered from the mediocre performances. Oh, I'm pissed off.
What, the mid-card?
No, the main event.
That's a bit shit, isn't it?
Yours, however, was good booking. see if there's anything. We know Nakamura is good in Extreme Rules, so that's fine. Yeah, it doesn't acknowledge the rivalry in the tag match.
Mm.
Neither of them excelled in Extreme Rules. Well, you can shut up, game. It has to be random.
That is. Wait, it was a 3.5 star despite the fact that neither of them excelled at Extreme Rules. They didn't have a rival. Well, holy fuck. Well, holy fuck. Okay. Bruh.
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, so I've gained 23,500. I feel like you're going to be around the 30,000 mark tonight, though.
I think there's a chance of that, yeah.
Still, I profited, which is fine. Heard that Cesaro walked out on SmackDown. That took me by surprise, says Cruz.
Yeah, I think we fucking felt.
Cesaro says SmackDown is a joke, glad to be free, time to leave all the losers behind. Top Rope Beefcake Mega, Yokozuna back in the ring after so long, and on SmackDown, he's still got it.
Damn.
Cruiser Artist Tube, Yokozuna and Ricochet are both fantastic at Extreme Rules matches. SmackDown should pair them up again in a repeat. NXT Commissioner NA, do you guys see Undertaker jump Reigns? Totally uncalled for. Undertaker has tweeted saying, enjoyed seeing Roman Reigns lose against Edge, who's a far more talented fighter.
Damn, he's so fucking shady as fuck, me.
Squared Killer EU. I've heard that SmackDown had signed I'd heard rumours that SmackDown had signed Yokozuna. Clearly they were true. Bianca Belair says, had a good match and a close one against Sasha Banks. Not letting up though. Got to keep improving. Raw Bro 98. I like that every match in this week's SmackDown felt different from the last one. Keep me interested. Wowie Commissioner 94. Bianca Belair takes the match from Sasha Banks. Could have gone either way. Okay, time for the big news.
Indeed.
You're going to win. Oh, that's really bad.
Is it quite a big win?
Yeah, you got 31,500.
Oh, wow. That's not bad. Can't complain about that, to be honest.
Fucking hell. Dark Rabbits. Kane and Strowman work really well together as a tag team.
Oh, damn, okay. Wow.
Mysterious Raider 78. Hulk Hogan back in the ring after so long. And on Raw. Grew up watching Hogan. Awesome to see him again.
Boo.
Ultimate Destroyer 97, good show tonight. Hashtag Raw. Director Spear 97, hey Raw, where's Michaels? He trapped in the locker room or something. Macho Striker JP, Umaga versus Cactus Jack was awesome. Their wrestling classes fit each other so well. Hulk Hogan says, couldn't get out of second gear against King Nakamura, time to regroup and come back stronger.
Man couldn't get out of fucking fourth gear.
Viking Splash 75, AJ Styles calling out Michaels tonight and hitting the target, good promo. Extreme Fan AU, tonight's Raw started strong and ended strong, I liked it. Corbin says, try repeating those words to my face next week, Joe, if you have the guts. Ultimate Messiah, I'd heard rumours that Raw had signed Cactus Jack and clearly they were true. You have broken 2 million fans.
Ooh.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Christ, this is just going horrendously.
Hey. I mean, I kind of got lucky, to be honest, because really I should have had a similar ratings to you because I was booking similar kinds of matches. So I have really kind of got away with one there, to be honest.
SummerSlam time. Undertaker. Hey, my contract at SmackDown is up at the end of the week. I'd be interested in staying. The cost would be 46k. The thing is, he's in a title match.
Mm.
But I'm wondering if I could because obviously the match can go either way. Undertaker can win or Roman Reigns could win.
It's true.
I almost wouldn't mind if Undertaker were to win and then his contract runs out, and so he just vacates the title immediately. He's just coming back to prove a point.
I mean, I guess it's. Do you think going forward, long term, is he going to be what's he going to offer you?
I've really I brought him back for this.
Well then, yeah, fair enough. I think you.
Hang on.
You are making. I mean, I never thought you'd make a good argument for not renewing the Undertaker's contract, but that is actually quite a compelling argument. If I'm totally honest, it actually makes a decent amount of sense.
My only concern is if I don't renew it, will it let me put him in a title match?
I mean, I would think so. Yeah, I would. I guess another thing to think is there anyone who he with afterwards? Do you know what I mean?
I don't know.
Hmm. Hmm. I think you make a good argument, to be honest. But I think it's like go whichever way you're happy to go. You know.
My only concern is I feel like the game will do me over and be like, well, he's got a week left on his contract, so he can't be in
Yeah,
a title match.
so you're not allowed to put him in a title match. Yeah, that would be frustrating as well because it's sort of like, well, what does that really have to do with anything?
Well, you know what? I'm going to renew his contract because I am worried about that happening.
That's fair.
And then after the pay per view, I can reassess where I am. If he's, I mean, first of all, if he's won the title or not, because it could go either way.
That's true.
And if not, I can see if there's anyone I can match him up with. And if not, I can just terminate the contract if need be.
I think the thing is, to be fair, you've got some cojones for considering terminating his contract. I respect you for that alone. I think the key thing is, do you think he could work? It's annoying because it doesn't let you check. It doesn't let you say I'm going to get back to you. You know, like you can't go and check your roster and be like,
yeah, that is annoying.
Yeah, small thing. I mean, I get why, but it'd be nice if you could go and look at your roster and figure out, do I actually have long-term plans for this person, and then be like, okay, well, no, so bye bye. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm gonna renew it, and then I can reassess.
Yeah.
After some
I think having him around is definitely no bad thing. To be fair, I can't see it hurting. You know what I mean?
Hey, listen, Triple H. Hey, listen, something's come up, and all special matches will cost double this week. I'm told it's some kind of union thing. Sorry about that.
The fucking unions have screwed us over so many times. I'm literally gonna see it. I'm literally in this game, I'm becoming the biggest fucking Tory ever because I hate the union.
Mandy Rose says, hey, isn't it about time you put me in a pay-per-view event? These things come and go and you never seem to use me. How about we end the disrespect tonight and you finally give me my moment on the big stage?
Bro, why all these guys got to be bitching? Why is everybody bitching?
Oh my god, it's not even a conversation, so I can't decline it.
You can't decline it. Bro, I
can't decline it.
That's a pain in the ass.
I've got nothing for you, Mandy. It's not happening.
Just cancel the contract.
I don't think I can because she's one of the originals.
She is, yeah. I mean, do you have long-term plans for Mandy Rose?
Not really.
The one time we actually want to cancel someone's contract, outright, we can't do
it. Sasha, oh god, this is the most passive-aggressive message from Sasha Banks. Thanks for the rematch against Bianca.
Is that it?
That's it. That's the tweet.
You fucker. Disgraceful.
Nah, she's following. That didn't go the way it should have, but I appreciate the opportunity.
Oh, there you go.
And you proved yourself to me earlier when you gave me that title shot. Feel like I'm on a roll this season at SmackDown.
Oh, there you go. That was actually quite fair enough. That was quite positive, wasn't it?
All right, there you go. 4 matches and 3 pro. I've unlocked commercial campaign.
Oh, good lord! The money no longer exists as a concept for us, does it?
Right, let's have a look at the free agents this week. Oh my god.
Hold on. I need to just get back on the... Actually, I haven't loaded up to it yet anyway.
Oh my goodness me.
Oh my god.
There's some interesting names here.
The commercial campaign is 75,000. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh Jesus Christ. I've just seen I've just seen the free agents. Jesus fucking wept. Why does Brock Lesnar have the stamina of a small child?
Oh, there's some good ones in here, but I don't think I'm going to be able to sign anyone this week.
The winner of this match is Gunther.
Oh dear.
An iconic moment. It's not what it is, but it isn't. It's iconic for all the wrong reasons.
Rikishi is a giant. Let's go.
I mean, it kind of makes sense.
Yeah, it does make sense.
If Rikishi's not a giant, I'd be calling that a little bit sus. Lie.
Bro, I could buy another double cost card.
Another. No, don't, please. Brother.
Schedule a run-in this week. Triple H, what the fuck are you smoking?
He's actually an idiot. He's actually so stupid. Well, I know you have the pay-per-view now, but we need to schedule a run-in this week at your pay-per-view. So fucking you dumbass. Fuck off. You stupid man. I would honestly be like throwing my shit around being like, do I look like Vince so to you? Do I look like I'm going to schedule 5 run-ins at this paper? No, then shut the fuck up. Leave me alone.
Double cost. Brilliant. Don't like.
I do not like. Because yeah, to be honest, I don't. If you're not buying it, I may well have to hold off buying that. What is it? The
new one.
The commercial campaign. Yes, that's absolutely.
The thing is, I really want to run that for SummerSlam, but I don't know if I can afford it.
I'm going to do one of two things. I'm either going to realize that it's a objectively financially terrible idea and not do it, or I'm going to be a stupid prick and be like, YOLO, why not? Live life, haha, do it. And I'll do it. It depends on how fucking stupid I feel on the day, basically.
Yeah. Alright, well, we've got 24 hours to think on it.
We do indeed. God, tomorrow is going to be nuts.
Yeah.
It's going to be ridiculous.
I can't wait for that. That's going to be super fun.
It is going to be brilliant. It is going to be absolutely brilliant.
And I need to pull something out of the bag here.
I'm hoping I'm going to be able to have it on lock that I have a decent show based on just like I've built to this point fairly well in the sense that like I've built up a lot of good rivalries and stuff. So I'm hoping that will sort of carry me a little bit, if I'm honest.
Yeah,
but we'll see. Like it's not.
You're in the better situation rivalry-wise because like. For me, the card pretty much puts itself together.
I think for me it's the same, but then the thing is you have Vito popular stars, so...
Yeah, I didn't see who that was.
I'm hoping it'll be Asuka or Alexa Bliss, which would be a bit of a loss because I really want to end their rivalry, which is a bit of a pain, but like... On the other hand, it's probably, if I had to lose any match that I wanted on the pay-per-view, I would happily lose that one over just about anything else.
Okay, that's interesting, because I'm pretty sure that one's level 4.
Yeah, but it's the fact that I have other high level better, because if it's got stale, I just can't really see it doing all that well, but, you know, it would still be a loss, so, like, you've done well, because it's going to affect me either way. Like, it's going to do something. You know, it's just the level of what it does.
We're going to have to see. Well,
yeah.
That'll be tomorrow, guys. Thank you everyone for watching tonight's stream. As soon as I saw that main event, I knew this week was wash for SmackDown, and I'm devastated that we've fallen so far behind from it. But hopefully we can put something together for SummerSlam and come back stronger.
I think
thanks everyone for watching.
Yeah, it's just you got a bit unlucky. You should have had a better rated main event. You got very unlucky with that.
Well, thank you everyone for watching tonight's stream. I do hope you've enjoyed. Take care and have a very good night.
See you guys.